Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, it's me, the Scoundrel M. And I appear to have not set my camera. No, I have set it up, but I set it up. Oh, look what I got. Oh, glasses. I'm a glassesman now. Levels are very low. Are you sure? Because I'm listening to it output and it sounds well fucking loud. Bear with me 1 second. Hang on, let me just switch it to hear what you're hearing. Test, test. Yeah, that's coming out very fucking loud. Maybe the game's... What's going on here? Have a little checkaroony, because we're on max in OBS, and a lot of those sliders are on tip-top. It's particularly the bot one is the only one that's down a little bit. Hang on a minute, let me just... There we go, that should frame me a little better. There we go. Get rid of some of those wispy hairs. Okay. You're right. You're not in the camera, don't worry.
Oh, good.
It's look, this is what the camera sees. And you're... See, you're miles away. Okay, there we go. Hello, Serverlord. Welcome back. Oh, no, not welcome back. It's a first-time chat. Rudimentary streamer error. Oh, my God, this is not a good start. I've been streaming for how long? 4 minutes. 4.5 minutes, and I can't even identify when a new chatter is a new chatter, when OBS tells me they're a new chatter. Hello, Serverlord. Welcome to the stream. Did I call you Serverlord? It's Serverlord. I read it properly now. Thank you for joining us. Name a dwarf. Well, God, you're in early. We don't actually have any dwarves yet because I haven't picked a site. I'm looking for a particular spot. Yesterday, I had a look at this world map. I generated it yesterday evening, and I found a place that had a volcano, mountains, and a river. Mwah! And I thought, yes, lovely. Let's have a little peeky poo and see what goes on. So it was around here somewhere. I've done a little search. The green markers are looking for rivers, sand and clay, because that's just the kind of way I roll. And...
Holy shit, someone resubscribe. That was quite a shock. Much obliged.
I really need to trim those. I really need to make them a little bit shorter. 20 seconds even. 15 seconds probably a better bet than 30, but that's just where we are right now. Okay, so let me have a little look at this map. It's somewhere, I think, around this sort of broad left-hand side of the... west-hand side, if you prefer, of the map. Because if we head over here, we'll note there's a lack of volcanoes, a dearth, a paucity, if you will indulge me some thesaurus-style nonsense. So yeah, we can pretty much ignore most of the stuff. Ah, is this it? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Non. Ce n'est pas. Excuse me. I don't know why I decided to go French for a second. Apologies to any French native speakers in the audience there, if either of you are. I don't think you are. Maybe, who knows? But that wasn't intending to denigrate your language. It was just an unintentional denigration. That doesn't sound right. The words flow quite well, but feels bad. Oh, no, don't right-click. Middle mouse. I'm in the wrong place again. See, what I'm looking for is... The volcano is... Oh, is this it? No, this can't be it. There's no marker. But it's a similar deal to this. And it's in some swamp. Ah, that was it. Yes, it was in freshwater marsh, swamp, bog. I'm not sure. But what do we got here? Temperate shrubland. Okay. Okay, I can deal with temperate shrubland. What do we got here? Sunny swamps. Oh, what was it called? I remembered the name of the swamp. Well, no, obviously I didn't remember the name of the swamp. That's a fucking lie. But... Is it up here? Is it one of these? We're looking specifically for freshwater marsh, correct. And if I remember rightly, the volcano's not within the green spot. It's just above or below it. So if I... What about this lad here? Not quite. It's going to be one of those streams. Is it? Ah, are we? Is this it? Are we there? No. It's somewhere near here, though, I think. Somewhere in this similar sort of biome. Because there's the marsh. What if we drag down here? Let's have a little scooch around the marsh. Let's drag ourselves around it on our hind quarters. Oh! Excuse me, burping into the microphone. It's classic scoundrel. Just this might be it. This might be it. This looks... spikes of stone, the sunny swamps, sand, clay. Let me just check to see if the embark site is good. Sand, some soil, got the river there. Have we got any clay? Shallow clay there. Okay, this is it. I think this is the site. I think I found it. Okay, we're going to go here. You may have selected an area with a light aquifer, or actually, it's much more certain than that. I have selected an area with a light aquifer. Oh, hang on a minute. I need to reload a document there. Water might need to be pumped out or carried away. Oh dear, let's not get carried away. Okay, let's prepare for the journey carefully. I've only got 7 dwarves this time, which is, as Ocelot will know, unusual for me. I tend to be a bit of a custom start lad. I like to start with 30 and then take away migration so that we can build a fortress out of, childbirth. But not this time. We're just going standard-ish. I'm still going to cheat like shit, but whatever. So who have we got here in the group? What 7 dwarves do we have? Show me your hi-ho. We've got Toulon Keskalnookor, who is a peasant. Toulon Shoot Dead! If he's not in the fucking military and wielding a crossbow, I think that's somewhat of a waste of the beautiful name. Values competition, disdains friendship, oh that's not good. Good intuition, values tradition, resists sickness, and disdains fairness. Quote, everything's good. This guy sounds like he's going to be a bit of a dick, to be honest, but we'll give it a go. He has great intuition, a great memory, a good feel for social relationships, and a good spatial sense, but he has poor analytical abilities, meager creativity, little linguistic ability, and a large deficit of willpower. Okay, so maybe not the military man we thought, but we'll see. We'll give him a crack. We'll find out. Who have we got here? Udil Akruldeduk, who is valuing commerce, disdaining cunning, slow to love, good with language, sickly, and low stamina. Well, sometimes it's good to be slow in love. Sometimes you don't want to rush in. Good with languages, sickly, and low stamina. Okay. Maybe we'll make this guy the trader. Quote, I'm doing all right. He has a natural inclination towards language, the ability to focus, and a good intellect, but he has questionable spatial sense. Okay, I know that feeling. Datan Trade Mob, also known as Datan Nishogdegub, the peasant, in the native dwarf, recovers slowly, poor kinesthetic sense, greedy, poor analytical abilities, vengeful and proud. Oh god, this is going to be bad. Already I'm seeing some awful personality traits in a very small group, which is going to cause conflict. Let's have a look at the next one. Melbil Ol Onsud, or Melbil Gearmist, disdains self-control. Oh my god. Recovers slowly, poor focus, good memory, fact-oriented. Why is that neutral? And rude. Surely fact-oriented should be the greenest of greens. I really feel that. I cannot stress how much I feel that is a positive trait. I know, right? Vengeful and proud. The old VP combo. How can society function without loyalty? We must be able to have faith in each other. Okay. Okay, great. So, Dodok Ash El Sheshek, or Dodok or Dodok ring tips. Recovers quickly, sickly, good combo I suppose, disdains self-control, good focus, not dutiful and agile. There's a lot of disdain for self-control in this fortress. Are we going to see some debauched behaviour? Debauched? Debauched. I think it's debauched, not debauch. Debauchery, but debauched. Anyway, he has very good focus and a good memory, but he has meager creativity. Okay. I must say, whoa! Urist Lamesubul, the peasant. Urist Roundvolts. Check out those fucking caterpillars. Oh my god. Disdains self-control. Disdains law. Oh my god. Good intuition. Frail. Inclined to abstract. Disdains cooperation. An artisan. Their materials and the tools to shape them. This is worrying. We've got a really bad crop. Reg Rithakgos, the peasant. Or Reg Bells inclined. No, sorry, Bells clinched. Interesting. Again, with the big eyebrows. That must be a fortress trait, right? Tough, disdains the law, high stamina, resists sickness, shameless, and values romance. Okay, everything's good. I don't think it is, though. I feel like this whole fortress is going to collapse like a fucking reality television program. Though it's only the last two who have those dense eyebrows, those thick, luxurious brows. Oh no, Udil Arukleduk, Akrul-deduk also has them. It's good. The amount of practice that goes into mastering a skill is so impressive. Oh, it is, isn't it? Right, let's just do some skills. To be honest, their personality traits are so poor, I think we're probably best to just get on with just sticking in some skills. We'll go with a couple of minors. Maybe not 2 points, feels extravagant. We're going to have a woodcutter, who's one of the mine... Nope, that's not correct. Going to go down to here to Datan. You're going to be a woodcutter, carpenter, and a... what else? Something to occupy them, because once we've got beds, woodcutters and carpenters are going to become pretty, meh. Not much use. Maybe we go for a very loud swallow directly into the microphone. That's a good idea. Let's look at the labour skills. What have we got here? Knot mechanic, potter, glazer, potter. Paper maker, bookbinder, wax worker. Nothing here is exciting me. Let's go to the combat skills and skip them entirely. Back to other. Swimmer, wound dresser, diagnostician, surgeon. I tell you what, I'm going to go stick with the woodcutter carpenter. We're going to go for the crucial skills first. I want a mason slash stone cutter, isn't it? Where's... Oh. Ah, stone cutter, here we go. See? Do I want a stone carver as well? That's a different thing. That's outside the workshop. Realistically, I kind of want to train lots of people up on that. Stone crafter. You know what? If they're a mason and a stone cutter, why not a stone crafter too? Let's just go absolutely potty. Oh dear, excuse me. So next, Dodog Oh, thank you very much for the resub, sub.
Holy shit. Someone resubscribe. That was quite a shock. Much obliged. Thank you, Mercy. Gracias.
There we go. Cut off at the end. It was about to say, I think, Abrigado Hajime Mashite or something. No, that's not Japanese. That's Japanese for hello. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Wait, what does matter is the sub. Thank you very much, Rando. Much appreciated. Very lovely. 88 months. Wow, that's a long time. That's like what? That's a lot of years. That's what's 88 divided by 12. Hang on, I've got to do some rudimentary basic maths, which means I need a calculator. There we go. 7.7 1/3 years! Oh my god, it's not even several babies, it's like an entire primary education. Good lord. Okay, so where were we? Sorry, I got a bit rattled by those big numbers. So we were looking for weapons and armor and other forms of metalworking. Novice blacksmith, novice armorsmith, novice furnace operator. Is that weaponsmith? That's the third, fourth? Whatever, it's another skill. So we got them doing weapon stuff. The next person I think is going to need to be our planter, brewer. Is farming a skill? Oh, we didn't put metal crafter on the other guy, did we? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He's a brewer. He's a planter. Is that it? Is that all I'm giving him? There's got to be something else useful here that I can pop on top. Fisher dwarf? Next. Okay, so what do we got left? Who is Reg? Who's this last one? Let's have a look. Tough, disdaining the law. I am not the law. High stamina, resists sickness, shameless, and values romance. I mean, this sounds like a fucking pitch for a Love Island tenureship, doesn't it? What are we giving Reg Bells clinched in terms of iffy memory, poor meager creativity, poor focus, poor spatial sense, and a very bad sense of empathy. But lots of patience. Maybe we do make them our leader, our political doodah. Oh, we can look at all their relationships, can't we? It's close friends and friends, at least, so that's good. Well, and a deity, but who's counting deities? Come on. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure how much romance there is in dogging, but maybe. Maybe. I ruined my coffee. Yeah. Oh, well. Of course, possibly. Possibly a dogger. We'll see if a dogging community develops in this fortress. I'm not sure it will, but we'll see. We'll see. We don't even know how dwarves procreate. But let's not go down that tired path again. Let's not talk about everybody spitting into a geode and burying it in the wall, because that's weird. Let's think about what skills to give this person. Who's gonna get what? Oh my god, all these skills as well. I forgot. Do we want? I think we want a mechanic, don't we? I think we want a mechanic, because that's going to be super useful. Okay, mechanic. And then, do we give them some combat skills? Do we give them some combat skills? I'm not sure. You know what I actually want to do, thinking on this, because I saw, for my terrible shame, I watched a short yesterday on YouTube. Yeah. But it was blinds, so I actually got a little bit of useful Dwarf Fortress tip from it. Tippery? Hintage? You know what I mean. And he was saying that the whole deal with the guilds is that they trigger once you've got 10 people doing the job. So if you set all of your dwarves to do something, you're very likely to get a guild doing that. So I'm going to try to avoid that this time. And we're going to try and start with an armourer's, weaponsmith, and another guild, but I can't quite decide what at the moment, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So we've given everybody a base skill of use. Let's now turn to the other skills and make everybody socially competent to try, and I'm going to give everybody a point of teacher, just in case they garner some useful skills, and we can have them in a guild hall spreading those skills like some sort of plague. That's a bad analogy. Bad analogy. Bad analogy. I don't know what I was going to say there. It sounded like I was going to say balanalogy, but whatever. Bananalgy. Okay, so novice teacher, not a leader, not a tactician, astronomer, mathematician, logician. Ah, different from a magician, obviously. Spelt different word, different thing entirely. Critical thinker, dancer, percussionist. Do we go with music or do we go with... Just dump everyone's points into comedian so they're all super funny. Maybe? I don't know. I haven't picked anybody for any of the sort of important manager skills or anything, have I? We've got no leader, we've got no trader, we've got no... Actually, the miners. Maybe I'd give the miners some trading skills. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to go with conversationalist, comedian, flatterer, consoler, pacifier, and then we'll dump the final points into consoler and pacifier. Conversationalist, comedian, flatterer, consoler, pacifier. There we go. Conversationalist, etc., etc. Excuse me. Over the top there. Is this microphone ideally positioned? Who knows? Well, actually, you guys. Oh, forgot pacifier. Put a little bit too much flattery in this one. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And then 2 skills for you. So flatterer, consoler. Consoler, pacifier. Oh, wait, no, they had way more skills. Fucking dingbat. Okay, conversationalist, comedian, flatterer, consoler, pacifier. There we go. That's better. Conversationalist, comedian. Let's take the flatterer out a bit. And there we go. Lovely. Okay. Good. Everyone's got lovely social skills. How wonderful. Next, the fortress name, which is very easy, very straightforward, because it's always the same. Cryptbeards, Cryptbeards. It's the sum of all your fears if you're afraid of Cryptbeards. What? Crypts? That's wrong. Why is it not doing anything? Clicky, clicky, deleety, deleety. There we go. B-E-A-R-R-D. Beards. There we go. Cryptbeards. Done. Wonderful. Now a group name. What do we got? The Oceanic Bolt. The Dipped Barricade. The Mysterious Gold. The Avalanche of Spattering. The Furious Abbey. The Armor of Cooperation. I feel like the Furious Abbey and the Armor of Cooperation come up a lot for random generation. They don't feel random. They feel like they're heavily weighted. The Tame Paddle. The Robust Gear. The Tombs of Thunder. I can't pass that one up. The Tombs of Thunder sounds amazing. That's what I'm going to call my fucking toilet bowl from now on. The Tomb of Thunder. There we go. Excuse me. What the fuck is wrong with me? Done. Here we go. And a group symbol, of course. We need a group symbol. So we're going to add a creature. I am going to do some up-down scrolly here. I'm going to close my eyes. And the next time I hear a notification of someone speaking in chat, it can be gibberish, it can be anything, I'm going to stop and I'm going to click on the list. Okay? So I'm just waiting for someone to say something. There we go. That's it. We stopped the list. Let's move over the mouse. And then we're clicking here, which is a mudman. Okay. An image of a mudman. Okay. And next we're going to go with another creature. Poop for the poop throne. P for the P god? No, I don't think so. That sounds bad. That wouldn't sell nearly as many. I think Games Workshop would be a very different story of success if they decided to make one of their Chaos Gods the Poop God. Then again, Mudman does sound like poop as well. We're very much in the brown corner of the triangle of trouble here. I'm going to go with a historical figure. We won't know who they are. It won't be relevant. We're going to go with another creature, and I'm going to use the same methodology here. Okay, so we're going up and down. Next person to say something. Excuse me. We'll seal the deal of which page it is. Oh, there we go. There's one. Okay, and then we move over, and we're clicking on Yak Bull, an image of a mud man and a yak bull, and their relationship is okay. Okay. We want X is Y, don't we? We want them to be having something to do with each other. Admiring, flaying, being flayed by, mutilated by, burning, contemplating, cooking, cringing, devouring, embracing. Maybe we should have the mudman embracing the yak. X is engraving Y. X is falling, fighting with Y, hanging from, impaled on. Maybe we could have the mudman impaled on the yak, which can be interpreted in two different ways. One will definitely get us banned, and the other is probably going to get us age-gated for violence. My, indeed. Hanging from, in the fetal position, labouring, laughing, plaintive gestures, massacring. I'm pretty sure you can't massacre a single creature. You need multiple people or creatures for a massacre. X is praying to Y. Okay, I'm going to have the yak bull is prostrating itself before the mudman. There we go. And we're also going to have the mudman is going to be laughing, melting. I mean, that's pretty... I mean, if I envision a mudman, there's a strong melty element to it. It's not... I'm not envisioning a crusty, dirty mudman. Or maybe some people do. Maybe it's not just a given that there's a bit melty. Maybe I shouldn't have that. Oh, the Mudman is screaming. That feels good. And then we'll have an artifact. Oh, there's loads of untitled, unnamed bonkers stuff. Let's go for an object. Okay. Right, same again. Somebody give me the time to stop. Am I actually dragging? I am dragging. Good. I'm closing my eyes to select at random, hoping I get a click from the fandom. Oh my god, that's a bit self-aggrandizing. Okay, so we've picked a Mudman, a Yak Ball, and a Blowpipe. Okay, interesting. We'll also need an action or relationship with the Blowpipe. The Mudman is raising the Blowpipe. Good, there we go. Excellent. I think that's done. That is a symbol. It's highly symbolic. Next we look at our items, and we all get to see my beautiful cheaty level of availability. Massacring the pipe. I've seen that one. Where are we going now? What's this? 15 large rat tripe. Oh, wow. Large for a rat, or just large? Or are they from large rats? Who can possibly say? The wild world of food grammar. So tower caps, step ladders, wheelbarrows. We don't need to bring crutches. We won't need any quivers. Okay, we're going to start by going for... Where's the drinks? Seeds. We'll bring all the seeds because they're useful. Seeds are good. Seeds are good. Seeds are good. Do. I think seeds are good. There we go. You've got to be of an age. You might even have to be British. I don't know how far that one travelled. Bodywear, headwear, handwear, footwear, legwear, shields, toys, instruments, drinks. Here we go. Dwarven wine. I don't drink wine. Okay, big booze stockpiles. Cheese, no thank you. Powders, I mean, no thank you in Dwarf Fortress, but oh yes, I forgot. All the new dyes! Oh, we're going to have such colourful dwarves! It's going to take a while to get there, though, because I'm not starting with enough people to really instantly go into most of the industries, so we'll see how it goes. Meat, fish, plants, garden vegetables. We should probably bring a load of garden vegetables, because we can grow them if we do a surface farm, and they will provide us with different dyes. Stone, cages, bags, thread, ropes, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so definitely going to go with some thread, but I'm not going to go with yarn, because we're going to be taking sheep. Miscellaneous. It's Mrs. Selenius now. Glass, sand, backpacks, quivers, flasks and water skins, burrels. Yes. Well, I'm hoping that dyeing doesn't take on an industrial scale in our fortress, unless it's actually clothes that are being dyed. It's quite possible to do dyeing on an industrial scale. Actually, what is an industrial scale, other than something to weigh ingredients in a large-scale process? Excuse me, that was a dreadful joke. I was laying my autism bare for all to see. Let's go with some silk thread, because that's going to be useful. And of course, it's got to be the old giant cave spider silk. Beautiful. Just what we wanted. Let's have a look. Oh, I see. As an export industry. Oh, well, that's very common, actually. That's common in the real world, in the modern world. There's nothing that states love to export more than death. It's going on a massive scale. Anyway, where were we? Sorry. A little bit of bitter cynicism for you. That's changed the tone, hasn't it? Cages, stones. We will pick up some stones, because I'm going to want to take some... what's it called? The purple one. Chromite. That was it. 3 points for a chromite stone. But how much were the blocks? They're 5, aren't they? Ooh. Maybe we can do a little bit better than before. Plants. What have we got here? Plump helmets, of course. Fish. We're not bringing fish. There's a river. Meat. I don't know that we need that much, really. Bitter Cynicism is my favourite doom metal band. Oh man, those 22-minute solos. Boom. Boom. That's not the greatest imitation of doom, but it'll do. By the way, everybody, oops, notice the new peepers. I've got glasses. I can see the monitor. I'm not doing this. I can actually get pretty damn close. It's a revelation. I never realised they would work. They are unreasonably effective. I always assumed that glasses only worked so well, but after trying them, I'm like, fuck, this is amazing. How long have we had this technology? Incredible. Do we want to take any venoms? Not really. They're a little bit, I mean, they're just for show, really, aren't they? They're fancy not consumer goods. Ideally not consumer goods. I know, right? Just unbelievably effective. Powders, cheeses, drinks, instruments. Ah, maybe we should bring, what was the thing called that had the pipe on it? Oh, I don't think we can buy, I don't think it's a native. Oh, I don't think it's an actual native instrument. It's not dwarfen. Ah, okay. Interesting. Oh, a nabot. That's not too bad. That's different. So we are seeing different things. I've just got to keep my eyes peeled for the. Actually, I can just look at the symbol, can't I? It looks like an elven name, doesn't it? But we'll go to the bottom of the list and see if Yoyodo appears. What was that called? A nobbit. Oh, a knob. Okay. I thought that was a nobbit. All right, where were we? Musical instruments. I can't see them. Where are they? Did I? Oh, there they are. Way further up the list. Toys, we can make shields, footwear, handwear, headwear, bodywear, digging implements. It might make sense to bring a few extra picks just in case. Trap components? No. Ammo? No. Training weapons? Wooden weapons? Get out of here. How dare you? What do you think I am? Some kind of stinking elf? You foul. Okay, there we go. Anvil seeds, stone blocks. So how much was a chromite block? Chromite, not that. 5, yeah. So bringing the stone is over a large quantity, quite a saving. Good. So we don't want to buy any cut gems. Cut gems. We could buy some fancy logs, but we're embarking on a densely wooded site, so feels a little bit wasteful. I'm going to bring some giant cave spider silk cloth in case of moods, and also a little bit of extra pigtail cloth, although I'm hoping to get the pigtails grown sooner rather than later, with alacrity. What if I type in chromite? Boom. Let's look at the stone. How much have we got left? 6,000. That's going to be a lot of fucking chromite. But that's okay, because we can have a lovely purple fortress. And what are we going to build along with the chromite? Ah, I've just remembered the flaw in this plan. I'm going to end up with a fucking Popeye finger clicking like this. Oh my god. Did Popeye's fingers get more muscular when he ate spinach? Or is it just his arms? Did he just get those weird tumour muscles? Tumorous biceps? Or did he get swole all over? Oh my. Take it away. Oh. What do I do? What else do I want to get? We got pigtail thread, we got a load of bits and bobs. I should probably buy some more wheelbarrows. Expensive, but you know, we may as well. They're handy. If I take lots of chromite, how much have I got? 200. Let's call this, let's go until my finger physically hurts. How about that? And then I'm going to swap maybe to malachite. But I think I might buy malachite blocks, because I think malachite ore itself is going to be more expensive. I'm thinking that because it's more versatile. Versatile? Versatile? Versic. Versic? Maybe. Here we go. We're nearly at 500 chromite. Oh, and I am developing somewhat of an ache on my index finger. I might need to move to my swearing digit. Come on. Keep clicking. Does right click work? No. Damn you. If I could possibly make a suggestion to the Dwarf Fortress team. Can we have hold or a way of doing multiple? I know most people aren't embarking with 10,000 points, but I am, okay? Let's take 666 chromite. That sounds portentous. Ominous. Portentous. Ominous. Weirdos. Strangers. Right, we're definitely not taking rabbits. We're not taking any forms of peahens or peacocks. Keats, alpacas, llamas, goslings, reindeer cows, water buffalo calves. Should I... Do I want to go with my standard consignment of sheep? Or should I be a little bolder and, well, not even bolder, a little bit more cautious and just take some pigs? 5 sows, 2 boars. I could shave the goats for... Well, yaks are... You can't spin... Yaks give you hair, not wool, or whatever it's called. Not pelt? No, it's not called that, is it? You know, the stuff you get off sheep. It doesn't give you like stuff you can turn into yarn, effectively. So yaks, although they will give me milk, that's only going to result in cheese, which is, as far as I'm aware, is the most prone food to going off. Oh, God, they're a national animal. Oh, you've got a good point. But we're almost certainly going to end up with at least one, well, maybe even a pair of yaks pulling it. All right, I'm sold. Okay, we are going to have yaks, but they're going to be sacred yaks. Yakety yak, don't talk back, as they say in that one song. Okay, so we've got pigs, we've got the yaks. Am I gonna get sheep? I will. There we go, we're good. We've got a nice little contingent of animals. We're good. Is that Yakety Sax? Or am I... Yakety Yak, don't talk back. That's the one. But I don't know. I'm not an expert on saxophone music. Although I do know a little bit about the history of the saxophone, but I'm not going to bore you with that because I watched a YouTube video recently. See, I've learned my lesson. Let's... stones. Okay, yeah, rocks. Stones. Let's see what we can bring. Have I... Oh, there we go, stone. Okay, so let's look around for something that's got a nice colour. Trouble is, I think some of them get bad colour. The colour changes when you turn them into blocks or build with them. Because there's a couple of, like a red one. What's that one? In the real world, it's an ore of mercury. Cinnabar. Looks great in the stone image, but as soon as you make something with it, the colours of it washed out, and it looks a bit... I think the phrase would be scabby brown. God, sounds like a name, doesn't it? Let's go to the blocks and check what a malachite block looks like. Actually, if I type in malachite... what a clever boy. Oh, malachite block is 10, whereas the actual block is 6. But we're going to be careful with that because I could accidentally smelt it if I get a little bit too smelt happy. Let's go back to the stones. So I kind of like malachite, but let's get a few of them in. There we go. Horn silver, talc jet, pudding stone, brimstone, kimberlite. Oh, kimberlite. I see. I don't know why. I just imagine the bassist would be called Trundles. Scabby Brown sounds like a singer in a doom band to me. Actually, no, he sounds like a singer in like what's that genre? The sort of crust punk genre, like the kind of person who'd wear a sleeveless leather jacket with a denim one stitched on the inside. You know. Bags. Do I want bags? Oh, no, I'm looking at stone, aren't I? For colours. Pericles. That's interesting green. Because I'm really looking for a green to pop against the Chromite's purple, because I love a bit of green and purple. You may have noticed, it's my channel colours. Shall I go for Olivine and Serpentine? Let's give them a crack. These are our accent colours, so maybe I don't need quite as much as I've got Chromite. Oh, but we do need to zhuzh these numbers up a bit, because we are quite low. Should I get... Maybe I should buy some meat, buy some more food. Come on. Let's do 66 of each of these. There we go. And then go into the meat. We'll buy some great horned owl meat, chinchilla meat, coyote liver, all that kind of guff. Oh, that prepared yak eye reminds me. Has anybody been watching Alien Earth? I've been watching it. And it's very mixed for me. I've been enjoying it overall, but there's just been moments where I've been like, what are they doing? Why? How has this bit stayed in and got so bad? Like yesterday, last night, I watched the most recent episode. And I'll try not to spoil it. But there's a moment in which you see the alien. Okay. And it's way too well lit. You can see the whole fucking thing, and it looks like a dude in a suit when it doesn't look like a CG animated thing. Personally, I think they should have leaned into the CG and used that to make it look and move more alien, because every time you see it and it's a dude in a suit or someone in a suit, it's doing the dude in the suit moves, you know, where they go, I'm coming round a corner. I'm doing weird, unnecessary movements, which mean I'm an alien. And I'm like, oh, don't do that. Please don't do that. It looks dreadful. And it just ruined the whole, well, not the whole episode. Overall, very good, very fun. I enjoyed. But as soon as that happened, I was like, oh, I was enjoying this. And there've been moments, like in the first episode, they send in like a search and rescue team, and they run around with their assault rifles raised, going, search and rescue, search and rescue. And I'm like, it feels weird. Yeah, overall, I recommend it. I'm enjoying it, but it's got a lot of moments where it feels like something went wrong behind the scenes, and this has ended up staying in. It's like someone at Disney's gone, I really like this, put that in it, and they've gone, oh, I don't think that would be any good, and the Disney executive's gone, no, I want the alien to do the funny moves like the guy with the hands in that film, and it's just, yeah, we're here to rescue you. Exactly. It felt just a bit weird. And sure, okay, there's probably reasons for that. Reasons, but still, come on. Guys, please. Okay, how many points have we got left? 1,956. Okay, well, in that case, let's just be real nuts. Let's get nuts. Let's get cashews and hazels. I don't think that would be a nice mix. I like cashew nuts, but I find hazelnuts leave a sort of unpleasant tingliness in my mouth, and a sort of like they attach a film to my mouth. It feels weird. Military search and rescue, would-be guns raised. What Tuku out to the team they're rescuing? Oh, I see. Yes. Well, it's a crash. Not a like, I can't really talk too much about it without giving people spoilers, so I won't go too deep into it, but it just feels weird. I like hazelnuts in stuff, so I like a hazelnut flavouring ganache kind of thing, but the actual hazelnuts themselves are too I can't quite manage them. I like a singular hazelnut, like a cherry on a cake, not too bad. But yeah, I can't, like, you know, when you get the nuts in shells around Christmas and you have to crack them out and eat them, if I go too ham on those, I end up with a very tingly mouth, which I don't think I'm allergic to them, because I would probably be having significantly worse breathing problems if I was, but I think I'd at least have a reaction to something in them. I'm going to react to something in these nuts. Excuse me. Yeah, but cashews, lovely. I'm not a fan of almonds, and again, unless they've been sort of flaked and processed. Most nuts need salt. Not macadamias, maybe. quite like Brazil's. Oh, really? Ah, fuck. Well, looks like my time enjoying Nutella is drawing to an end. Oh, that's annoying because I do get that with when I eat certain nuts, not all nuts. Not peanuts, which technically aren't actually nuts. They're peas. They're a type of pea. I never thought of boiling Brazil nuts. You know, boiling nuts actually never occurred to me, full stop. Although the other day I was recommended a YouTube video by some Cajun guy doing a peanut boil. And I was like, what the fuck is a peanut boil? And funnily enough, he boiled some peanuts. Holy shit. With everything else he could find, like crabs, octopuses, like, you know, going in there. It was quite intense. Buying a bag of mixed nuts, only getting 3 cashews and 200 peanuts. Yes, I've been in that situation. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. Okay, interesting. Yeah, there's quite a range of like nut values, I would say. Like if I was, maybe I need to do a tier ranking of nuts. That's my next stream. Nut tier ranking. Let's buy some bars. Let's not sit here on this screen for days and days. Where are the bars? Metal bars. Here we go. What am I going to bring? Well, I feel like steel's probably the one, right? The riddle of steel. Oh, we can only bring 13 steel bars. How lucky. And then we got 6 points left, which means that's like one of our stones, isn't it? Is the malachite 6 points? It is, but we can get one of each olivine serpentine instead. So we've spent all our points. We've named the fortress. We've named the group. We've chosen a group symbol. We've given all of our dwarves various skills. Let's embark. Let's go. Let us go. Here we are. Pecans will be few and far between, which they already were, but crop failures in it. Oh, right, yeah. I don't mind a pecan. They're the ones that look a bit like a walnut, aren't they? They're sort of similar in sort of their brain-esque wrinkling. Testicle-esque. Oh, now there's a word that really flows off the tongue. Posh walnuts, yeah. Did you know if you handle walnuts on the tree, they'll cover your hands in like black inky stuff? They used to make ink out of walnuts. I didn't know that. My dad found that out. What else was I saying? Not pecans. I was thinking of something else. There's a real like S rank nut when salted. What was it? The green one that's in the ice cream. Pistachios. Oh God, pistachios. I don't care if they kill me. I'll fucking sit there ramming them down my neck with a foie gras broom handle. Ah, that's the wrong gesture. Don't do that. Okay, are we ready? A dwarven outpost. You have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Solemmerush. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labour comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plough or hook, provide for your dwarves. You're expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the dingoes get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here, at this place. Momazdurad. Cryptbeards. Strike the earth. Good. Okay, we're ready. And we're paused. Excellent news. Let's have a little look around and see what we've got here, because we should have a river up in the right corner. Yes, we have a river. Oh, and also some... Oh. Excuse my burping again, but the river is almost entirely, if not entirely, stone-lined, which is quite nice. I like that. It doesn't really make any difference to us, but it's good. Apart from this sandy clay. Okay. That's fine, though. It's nice to have sandy clay, isn't it? It's good. So we've got sandy clay here, sandy clay here, sandy clay. Lovely. Excuse me. Having a little cough there. So we've got lots of sandy clay. That's nice. Which will give us clay, but not sand. Sandy clay, hazel tree roots. There we go. Just what we were talking about there. An obsidian boulder, raspberry bushes. I wonder if we've got bamboo. It's always exciting when you see bamboo on a map because you know you'll be able to keep the pandas they bring from the elves. We do have nearby elves, so we do need to be a little careful about our tree felling, but hopefully they'll bring us some exciting exotic animals. Hide root. Oh, that's an original. If we get blade weed on here, I'm going to be so cross. Because all those fucking maps we were on where they didn't get blade weed, couldn't have any green dye, and now they introduced like multiple ways to make green dye, they'll give it to us, I'm sure. Cabbages, hide root. This is a steep slope. Certainly not unmountable, but steep. Silt walls. Dense cattails, rushes. So we've got some plateaus here. That's nice. Oh, the volcano. Lovely. So here's a plateau level where we separate out into a secondary spire. Not seeing anything too weird going on. Silt, obsidian. And then down this side we have the volcano. Volcano. Okay, this is basically an entirely sand and mud mound, this one over here. Obsidian pebbles. Oh, I've had that on the toilet before. Rattle, rattle, they go. What we got going on over here? That's it. Talk about your toilet habits. That's the number one thing that brings people to streams these days. It's the new meta. It's the new streaming meta. Okay, we've got a little dip here. I just wondered what that was. Okay. So I know that we've got aquifers, light aquifers in this area. So my instinct is to dig down by the volcano. So we need to find the top of the... What the hell? Oh my god, look at these vertical obsidian walls. Oh, obsidian walls! Oh no! Okay, holy shit, this thing is in like a great big obsidian pipe, like a chimney. I imagine it has sort of the appearance of a cooling tower. Ironically, because it would be a warming tower after all. The harmonica player. Oh yeah, Doom band with a harmonica player. Yes, please. I'll give that a crack. Let's have a try. Okay, so actually surfacing over this is going to be tricksy. You say lava moat, but I'm not seeing anywhere really that a moat is going to be practical. See, where am I starting my initial fortress? Am I thinking down here at the lowlands near the river, which will provide us with fish and other things? What else? Maybe some power, water power. After last stream, last fortress, I'm not super fussed about setting up water power. Maybe if I get a boner for a mist generator again, we'll try, but I don't know. It feels a bit... This feels like an intriguing little indentation. But no, we actually want to be further south, because when we dig down, we're going to do it near the volcano, and we want to be near the volcano anyway. So maybe we come here to the bald treeless zone. Take me to the treeless zone. Or how about up here? No, further south is superior. Where are we? Okay, we're up here. We could set up on this plateau and then dig over to the volcano for comfort, sustenance, succor, with 2 C's, not a K. What have we got crackling here? Let's think. Well, it certainly makes sense to set up some grazing here, I think. So let's do that. Zone, pen/pasture. Don't show me any more zone stuff. I know what I'm doing. He exaggerated. Okay. There. Accept. And now we will df-hack assign all grazers. You, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. There we go. I knew we'd get extra yaks. got a pair of extra yaks. It's fine though. It's all good. It's all good. They are, of course, our national animal, so we should treat them with care. Yeah, okay, care. Right, let's also set our miners up digging into here because we can't wait forever. So we're just gonna go. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, it's windy pops. Okay, let's dig in here. Okay, over here we've got less overhang. Okay, we're gonna dig in here. Okay. And we're question mark. Oh no, that's no, we don't do that. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay, and we're also going to need it to be wider, I think, because I want to build walls in here. I can't have just sand. That would be an outrage. So we're going to come in here. This will be our initial entryway. Are we going to put a drop pit in? Ah, yeah, probably. Are we going to put a mist generator in? I'm not sure how much space. I'm not sure how much space we'll have for a mist generator, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Cool. And then we're going to go over this way. There we go. And then I think this will be where we're doing our doodahs. So we're going to need a trading depot, which is going to be 6 by 6 because I want to build a wall around it. Oh, no. So that's 3. Hiya. What is going on here? 1, 2, 3. Extra bit on the hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extra. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, that's good. Good. And once we've done that, on the other side, we're probably going to want a barracks, right? Actually, I'm going to build... Start as we mean to go on. Let's make a nice big storeroom. 11 by 11. Question mark. What happened there? Okay. $11 by 11 storeroom. This will hopefully, we will bring up all the things that we want to trade, and then we'll connect it up to the trade depot. But we're also going to want a barracks, which I am going to place here or in this area here. This feels like it might be useful for other stuff, so we'll leave space around the entry hall. We're going to make a barracks here, and it's going to go like that far, and it's going to start out as our storeroom. Now, this is obviously an insane amount of space to just start digging immediately, so let's prioritize. Okay, so everything defaults to 4, so I'm going to say... I'm going to start with a tier 1 dig. Oh, what are you doing? Why can't I make this a box? Oh, I can. Duh. There we go. So we start with a tier 1. So they always focus on this central element here. And then trade depot is kind of useful. I want that to be dug out. And then tier 2. There we go. Just do the initial thing. There we go. And then that can do that. Yeah. Okay, unpause for now. It's a bit unclear how it's going to work, but it should be fine. It should be fine. Now, we're going to make some surface workshops just while we're starting out. Obviously, we're going to want carpenter. And we're also going to want a stoneworker. Beyond that, I don't think we're going to be opening with much. There we go. Already down to 46 frames per second with just 7 dwarves. Feels slow. What have I done? I must have used... It must have been the DF hackery at the beginning. It must have been. That's the only possible explanation. There we go. Adjust the camera a touch. Make it a little easier to see. Okay, so we're digging through obsidian to start. That's quite brutal. It's going to take a while. I thought it would be more sandy and muddy, but apparently not. Apparently, fuck me. Don't... Okay, we can reclaim the chromite when we take it apart. Okay. Getting a bit confused there for a second. Please do not do that. We should probably also make some surface farms, just to be sure. So... They're workshops, aren't they? They're not... farming, farm plot. Here we go, and we'll make a nice farm plot where inside the grazing zone. Take me to the grazing zone. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, we've got a louse. Lice. Ugh. It's going to take some time to dig out, I can tell. Need to get rid of all these. There we go. You not doing that? What is this? Why are you digging there? Okay. Lovely. Okay, and you're digging down here. That's wonderful. The furrowed silt is being farmed. That's good. Stonemaker's workshop. I'm not gonna... Oh, hang on a minute. Why are we already chopping trees down? Hold your horses. This is not what I wanted. GUI auto chop. Where's that? There it is. Target number of logs 200. Is that what we want? We've already got 174 in stock, so that's pretty nuts. Okay, let's... Do we harvest the trees from up here? Okay. Pause while I think about this. What trees have we got up here? Hazel, birch, ginkgo, hazel, pear. Okay, I'm going to put a zone over it. No, that's not the right one, is it? This is a... Is it a burrow? It's a burrow that you use for trees, isn't it? Add new burrow. And then we're going to do basically the same place as the pasture. Trees. Okay, good. Cool. Okay, so now we've got the trees. Let's go back to DF hack. Find the chop, auto chop, lovely. And then we can say chop. Okay. Seems good. Unpause again. And then hopefully they'll stop at 200 logs worth of stuff, which would be nice. We don't want more than 200. That'd be nuts. Okay, we're getting ores out of this tunnel and everything. That's very handy. Here's a little bit of cheaty for you. There you go. All up at the entrance because no reason. No reason. It would be nice to get the pigs indoors, but we'll sort those out in a bit. We'll create them a pasture indoors, and they'll be fine, because apparently pigs just eat whatever's around in the cave. It's easy for pigs. Okay. Lots of people just hanging around. We don't need that. Let's get some... Add new task. Make rock blocks. Make them out of chromite and repeat. There we go. Go for it. And what about here? Add new task. Make bed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 10 beds should be good. We're not going to get ourselves a dormitory anytime soon at this rate. I do appear to have designated way too much. Way too much. Intriguing. I'm going to have to go and grab myself a quick glass of water and a snack because my tummy is very rumbly, but I'll be back in just a moment. Please bear with me. I'm back again. Bear with me. Oh, I've got actual drinks and food. There we go. All the little QR codes are gone. Apologies to anyone who was getting their phone out there. I'm so sorry. Let's zoom in a bit. Look, the frame rate is tanking because I'm zooming. Funny. Zoom out. Zoom back in again. Down to 12. Zoom out again. Zoom back in. 7. I think it's the mouse wheel. I'm at 4 frames a second. Let's save and quit and then come back in. There we go. We'll have to come back in again to get the frame rate back. But that's interesting. I didn't realise it was happening out here as well. I thought it was purely in some of the DF hack menus, but nope. Don't drink into the microphone. Mute it. Oh, that's better. I had quite the rumbly tumbly. Let me put my headphones back in so I can actually hear the game. All I can hear at the moment is the tumble dryer. Is that coming through on the microphone or are we all good? How's the sound sounding? Is the sound sounding good? Is it sound? Or is it unsound sound? Oh, hang on. Quick. Don't restart the active game. That's not what we want. Good. I'm glad. Okay, let's go back to 0. Desktop again. And now go to the library in Steam and press play. Come on. Come on, DF Hack, you can do it. Excuse me, all this burping into the microphone. It's dreadful. Dreadful behaviour. Still. Could be worse. I could be taking a dump on the microphone. That would certainly ruin it for me. Okay, so where am I looking? 5 saves, 1 saves, 4 saves. I think it was the Realms of Omen, wasn't it? Pillar Brain. No, it's not Realms of Omen. The Infinite Universes? Maybe. Let's try that one. See if we've got the right one. Not entirely sure. I did bring a little dipper snack, but they're intensely crunchy breadsticks there, so I don't know if I should really be using them in front of the microphone. Then again, I'm sitting here chewing a bagel while I talk, so how good am I really? Yeah. Okay. Clearly the correct one. And we've got our frames back. We're running at 100 frames a second. This might actually result in some faster digging. Am I allowed to do this without the frame rate tanking? Well, it's gone down by 1. I don't know if that's a result of the auto dumping, but who knows? Auto dump, roll out. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Auto dump, just sit down, gone, done. I mean, that might be the experience for many people. It might be, I don't know. Oh, I've prioritized these wrong, clearly, because they've decided to... Wait. That is priority 2. Oh, it's exposed ones. It's fine. It's fine. We can put the trade depot here, but nobody can get there yet. So, first things first, we just need to widen the corridor to allow ingress and egress. Ingsagress, ingsagress, ooh, and then there's egress. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. Okay, so that's all those ready to dump. That's that bad boy dumped. If I stay away from my mouse wheel, I think I might do all right. I think it's the mouse wheel that's causing the problem. We'll find out soon enough. We will deal with your mouse wheel friends soon enough. That's another TV series that I mean to be watching. I wanted to watch the second season of Andor, but I haven't quite got round to it. I watched a few minutes of the first episode and I wasn't in the mood. So I kind of walked away and thought, I'll come back to this when I've got the time. So I remember the first one I left for ages and ages and ages. And just didn't watch it. I was like, Star Wars? No. And then I did end up watching it. I was like, oh, pretty good. I like it. And also, what was the other one with the kids in? It's like a sort of Goonies-esque adventure where the kids find a spaceship and go off on their own. That I enjoyed that as well, on a totally different level to Andor, but I thought that was fun. But by and large, I'm not really super hyped for Star Wars these days. Since Disney got their hands on it, it got a bit Okay. Excuse my chewing. Let me mute this microphone and I'll finish off this bagel. Okay, maybe not all the bagel because that's going to take fucking forever. Okay. We've nearly got room. Let's build the trade depot. We'll build it manually. Oh, wait, I need a slightly larger area dug out. Which means I also want to remove a row of that. And reapply up here. There we go. That's better. All right, now we can build ourselves a nice trade depot. Trade depot. In it goes, and I'm going to build it out of chromite blocks. Or obsidian? Chromite. We brought all this chromite with us. We've got to use it. 666 chromite. It doesn't go that far, but it should do for a nice entry corridor. Also, is it one stone per block, or do you get multiple blocks out of a piece of stone? I'm not sure about that. Let's get this out of the way. There you go. And then we can put some beds in here and turn this into a barracks. Furniture, bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can we get someone to dig this one out? No? Not interested? Okay, we'll just pop them there. That'll do. We're also going to want doors, if I'm not very much mistaken. So let's go to the stone maker, add a new task, pause. We can rock door. And we don't want to use the chromite. Or do we? No, I think at this point we want to start using the olivine. Let's go serpentine. Add new task. Door. Cool. And then we'll construct those doors. Slash hatches. But doors. Right there. Boom, boom. Lovely. Let's get rid of the stone. Here we go. The final nugget of bagel. Bagel nuggets. Yum. Who doesn't love a lovely bagel? We've actually got room for another bed once I dig that out. There we go. Okay, there we go. 10 beds going in, no problem. And nice. Oh, quartzite. Is that what I want? Quartzite's is that magma safe? Allanite is the other purpley one, but I don't know about quartzite. I suppose there is a way to check, isn't there? Let's where is it? Stone use. There we go. Magma safe. Quartzite. It's an other stone, isn't it? No, it's economic. Okay. Pardon me. What? Oh, they're not in alphabetical order. Okay. Quartzite is magma safe, though, so that's good. I'm good with that. I like a bit of quartzite. And I do like a bit of magma safety. Oh my goodness, do I like magma safety. Now, we've got our trade depot. We've got our little dormitoire. Let me just add that. There we go. We've got our little dormitory for the dwarves to sleep in. Very handy. What's our next step? Pause. A place for the pigs? A place for piggies. We could probably do with... Oh. Why is that not... Did the farm get destroyed? Building present. Okay, let's try again. This time, I'm just going to do it like that. There we go. Hopefully that'll get built. An indoor farm would be nice, but we need to find somewhere with soil. Somewhere with soil. Could dig down here, I suppose, and then start digging down. I got a good vibe about digging around the thing, so I want to avoid aquifers as I can. I suspect we're going to get a lot of aquifers out here and over here, but maybe fewer closer to the obsidian spire? I'm not sure. Okay, quartzite cavern floor. Good stuff. Let's... Do I want to get my magma stuff moving as fast as possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one, that's the middle one. So we go down there. And like here, I think I'm going to create like a downstairs area. Like that. See, the theory is, in the room, I'm going to do dug downstairs, like hollow rings, going in and out. It'll make more sense once I do it, but we'll we'll see. Oh, that's annoying. I'm making There we go. There we go. That's better. That's more what I'm looking for. We can bring this up to here to match with the rest of the corridor. Good. Okay. Although, that said... Oh, it does reach up. I've got it paused. That explains quite a lot. Goody, goody gumdrops. Oh, you're not climbing in the trees, are you? Don't do that. You'll get stuck. You're not an elf. You're not made for tree-based nonsense. You're made for stone-based nonsense. Ah, pardon me. God, there's nothing like a good old glug of cold water when you're thirsty, is there? Very good. Very good indeed. Okay, we can go quite high. We could go up to do our thingy. Oh, sand? Okay, maybe we do dig up and round here. Interesting. Okay. In that case, let's not dig out the center of this room yet. So the theory will be stairs. Can I do them in an H? Oh, I can't do them as a hollow. Okay. But what if I press Control D? Aha! There we go. Hollow on. Stairs. Okay. So need to change that as well. Line thickness. There we go. So there. No. Oh shit. Pause. Don't do that. Let's. There we go. Delete. And then we go down a floor. Pause. Up a floor. That worked. Okay, good. So there we go. That's the down stairs. And then we skip a floor. And we do... Hang on, no. 5 by 5 by 3. Again. Okay, this time... Okay, so we want to go up in the middle. And I want to do that again and go up. Do that. Go up. And I think that should work. So now there's no runs of stairs. You can't slip at the top and fall all the way down to the bottom of the damn thing. So that's good. Oh, hello, Otiusties. Welcome back. How do I turn the channel points on this channel into affordable healthcare? Well, first you need to donate enough money to me so I can go to medical school. And then we might have something. But I don't think they're tradable in that world. I don't think a doc's going to go for my channel points. 1 million channel points for a fresh heart. It's the only medical service I offer. And also, I cannot install it for you. Not a professional surgeon. Or even an amateur one, to be honest. There's a chilling thought. An amateur surgeon. Oh my. Okay, why are they not digging that out? Oh, because it's tier 4 and these are tier 4 as well. So I'm going to... Tier 5. There you go. So now they'll do this first. Oh, the stairs. This crap. No, no, don't widen the tunnels yet. Not yet. Dig the stairs first. I feel when one cannot afford to both agitate the mandrill and receive medical care. Oh my god. Well, I must rush to point out that channel points are accrued for free on this channel. You don't have to pay for those. It's not bits. Channel points you should get, I think, one every 5 minutes or something, every 2 minutes. I haven't actually checked what my settings for channel points are, but I mean, who knows? Infinite. Oh, of course I've got infinite channel points. This is my channel. It makes no sense for me to have limited channel points. It's the equivalent of modern monetary theory in channel points. Oh, let's not go down that road. Okay, so my miners are now digging out the stairs. That's a good thing. I've never done a stairwell like this before, but it's interesting because we've ended up with this sort of central pillar around which the entire stair system flows. It certainly gives them a lot of pathing opportunities, so I'm hoping there won't be any bottlenecks and stuff on these stairs. Okay, so this appears to be, these floors here and above appear to be the sandy ones. Nobody knows what it's like to be the sandy one. Okay, boom, up, boom, stairs, how do I turn the priority down, or up, 3, there we go, why not, boom, and then, and is this the sandy floor? It is. It's gone beyond the sandy floor. In fact, this is the sandy floor, the one we want. So, in that regard, let's take our mining pick and dig it. Can you dig it? Okay. So I want to basically dig up there, see what we find. That is the plan. Okay, we've got them diggly wiggling, that's good. That's what we want. Do you know what I'm just going to sidetrack briefly here, because yesterday recently they updated StreamerBot and it now works much better with MIDI stuff. So I inherited this from a neighbour who died. I didn't, my son did, but he's not using it at the moment, so I've decided to try and borrow it. We've also got a nice MIDI keyboard here as well. But I've been trying to set them up in StreamerBot to work, and I've managed to get it so that I can use these buttons and all the sort of buttons here to trigger stuff. And I can also get them to light up in different colours and flash if I want to alert me to stuff. But I'm just trying to figure out what to use it for. It feels like a very... what the fuck was that in the magma? Hang on. It feels like it could be useful, you know? It's like a stream deck, but more keys. Is it raining? Is that what it is? Please don't be magma crabs. I find magma crabs very annoying. Okay, they can come back to the stairs in a minute. Once they've dug this out, we'll know where the sand is. And ideally, we want to be placing our sand collection next to where we're going to be making the glass. Because, oh boy, I do love glass and I do love clay in a fork. I'm hoping we'll find some fire clay, because that's my favourite colour of bricks. And the chromite set against the fire clay will look absolutely bloody lovely. Bloody lovely. I hope this isn't a really thin layer of sand all the way around the outside. That would be very frustrating. Frustrating. A Morian cluster. Oh, fancy. More quartzite. That's good. Plenty of quartzite for magma-safe mechanisms. That's what we need. And then we can dig a magma chamber to knock off of here, underneath, and fingers crossed it'll be all good. Fingers crossed. I hope we don't have to find... I hope we don't have to chase sand. That's going to be an issue. I need to build... Actually, let's go down here. Pause. Let's build a fruit gathering zone. Actually, let's first of all do it in a slightly more organised way. So there's a plum tree. Okay, so gather fruit. Oh, did that work? It did. Okay. Is that also a plum tree? It is also a plum tree. So let's expand the plum harvest. Which sounds rude, doesn't it? Expand my plums and harvest. Cool. Okay, so that will be for fruit gathering. And then once we've got some fruit, we can make a still, can't we? Which I will do workshop farming still. Still? Yes. We continue to do so. Do I put it in with the dormitory? Feels a bit OTT, doesn't it? Oh, we do need some offices. That's actually a really important thing to do. And let's do them here on the way to the stairs. I think so. Okay, so we'll start with making some 5x5 rooms. You know what? I'm going to use my special tools. We're not going to make a hollow one though. Hollow man. 5x5. That's good for an office and a bedroom or whatever you want to use it for. This is going to be built wall on the edge, so we only want to go a little bit further out. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So that's 6 potential offices. I should have made them all priority 1. What a fucking dingleberry. And keeps clicking.
Dingleberry. We start singing that song, we'll get banned.
Oh, I don't know. If you're going to have to really put some effort in to say worse things than I've said. Okay, that's good. That's good. They're all there now. They should be priority 1. Yes, they are. So let's dig you. Then you. I am the master of a dwarven mine, and I'm ordering dwarves to dig holes. It doesn't scan quite as well. It's a little bit... Actually, once they've dug that out, I'm going to do another number 1 just here. Diggy, 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 diggy. Boom. Lovely.
Really?
It's probably the heat coming off my computer. Mind you, I'm only playing Dwarf Fortress. It's not like I've got the graphics card going wild. I was doing some Gaussian splatting the other day. I was going to scan my keyboard and do like a nice 3D thing of it. And we went out for dinner with my mum and dad. And when I came back, it still had 11 hours of rendering to go. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll dial down the settings just a smidge, just a tiny bit, just a bitty. Okay, the dwarves are looking relatively happy as well, considering how many sort of... I don't know, I think it might be it's unnecessarily dramatic to say psychologically damaged dwarves. Sorry? Oh? Okay. Bring the... Oh, you've already... Thank you. There we go. Okay, so where was I? Offices, that was it. We were making offices for our various clerical dwarves. That's weird. Cleric and clerical. Okay, I'm not going to go down that little semantic rabbit hole because I don't really know where it leads, and I've got things to do. I've got a fortress. I've got dwarfs to fort. Come on. Okay, so let's order 2 tables and 2 chairs for a manager. In fact, no, let's not. Let's order more than that. Add new task. The rock throne. Pause. What are we making out of? I think microcline is a nice option. Didn't want that. What happened there? There we go. A couple of microcline thrones. And likewise, a couple of microcline tables would probably do well. Cool. Okay, we've got those being made. That means I can now pop some in there. Wait, should I make the walls? Should I make built walls on these or just smooth walls? Too late. There's the chairs, there's the tables. Let's move that, unpause. There we go. Cool. So once those are offices, oh, they'll need doors, won't they? Door, and we need to make those. So you're right. Okay. Okay, 2 serpentine doors. Feels good. Ah, the surface farm has kicked off. Nice. What are we growing? Don't see what we've got there, do you? Some sort of bush. Some sort of bush. I think not using the mouse wheel has actually turned out to be quite a solid strategy here. And we do appear to have sorted this stair tower out now. Oh no. Oh no, there is sand here. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, we want that. Okay, so what's this? Oh, there's plums all over the floor. Okay. Oh, I need to stop this. Labour. Plant gatherers. Only selected do this. 1 novice herbalist should do the trick. Actually, can we do 2? No, leave it. Just the 1. We don't want a herbalist guild forming and taking up guild slots. That would be awkward. Okay, let's go to where we were digging here. Continue our digging. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we have got sand available here, which kind of sets us up for whatever we want to do. Is there stuff above? There is. Let's go. What's this? Gold. Oh, shit. Gold in the walls. Nice. Okay, so 9 by 8. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this should be good for a furnace. In fact, I'm going to go 1 wider. And I'm going to put walls around it. And some floor in as well. Oh, look how much sand we've got. Excuse my rumbly bumbly. I do apologise, Kel. Oopsie. Okay, we're going to build so some rows here. Vertical rows, that's good. How do I want them spaced? That's no good because it leaves a dead square in the middle. That doesn't. Is that alright? I think that's alright, isn't it? Okay, that's what we wanted. We're also going to need to dig the filling channel, which I'm going to do there. Cool. All good. Okay, and we're not actually touching that yet? No? Good. Ah, some migrants have arrived. How many, though? 3. Okay, that's precisely how many we had beds for. That's good. Very practical. May as well blast that all the way through there. Okay, so we've got this room looking pretty good. Where were those at tier 1? It's odd. Whatever. Okay, so in here we're going to want our glass making furnaces. Probably only 1 or 2. But we can put our metal ones here as well. That said, I think at some point we'll want to be moving the metal furnaces into their own space, because right here, this is madness. Okay. Oh, I can't dig. Ah, I wanted to do stairway there, but it's in sand. I don't think I can dig it down, can I? Or can I do it there? No. Okay. Interesting. No sand allowed. Well, in that case, let's dig there. Oh, no, don't do it there, because if you dig stairs there, it will let magma through. Okay, Have to do, we can put a floor over it. It's going to be walled in anyway. We're going to want a magma safe door there, which means doors, door, choose manually. Can't do it. Okay. That's fine though, because if I go to the thing, I can just order up a quartzite door. Add new task. Door made out of quartzite. There we go. And then all I have to do is wait for it to get built and install it. There. Cool. Okay, so that's getting built. We're also going to need some mechanisms because we need a drawbridge to actually deal with all this guff. So let's... Where to build? We haven't actually got any spaces for proper... Oh, hang on a minute. I'll tell you what we have got now. Boom, 2 offices. This one... Oh, hang on, let's try again. This office, auto-assign to manager. And this one, auto-assign to bookkeeper, isn't it? Yes. And then we can press N to get the nobles screen up. And we say, broker, who's best for it? High Master Judge of Intent and Expert Persuader. Sure, you can be the broker. Bookkeeper. Nobody has any relevant skills. I think the woodworker is probably a good choice. No study. Okay. Oh, we need a manager as well. Duh. No one has any relevant skills, so we'll go with Melville the Fisher Dwarf. Whatever. Let's stick them in. So now I should be able to order stuff up through the correct manager menu. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, construct me a floor. Choose item manually. And I want it from here down to here. We're going to make it with chromite blocks. Ah, cancel, shit. Not there, thank you. Pick it manually. And then we just run it down there. There we go. Just smarten up the entrance a little. Nice, okay. Righty-ho, what am I looking for? Let's pause for a second because I don't want this getting ahead of me. I could probably order up some more beds. That's going to make sense just from the outset. So add bed. Make me a bed. And I want you to make one bed at a time. Thank you. If there are fewer than 10 beds available, and more than 10 logs. Yeah, that feels good. And then I just need to go back one page and take this down to a single bed at a time. Nice. And then we'll end up with a nice stockpile of beds. Let's make a stockpile, actually, now that I think about it. That's these, isn't it? There we go. No ammo, no animals, all armour, all bars, blocks, all cloth, finished goods, food, furniture, gems, leather, sheets, stone, not stone actually, weapons and trap components, and we will bring the wood in. There we go. And also, let's assign 3 wheelbarrows. Why not? There we go. Now, I could just be a cheeky little sausage and get all the wood there. Everything there. Just dump what I can in. Just to get the thing moving, as it were. We also need to move these stones out of the way. Some of them can't. Never mind. I've put Suspend Manager on as well. That will help. Makes quite the difference. Okay, back up to the furnaces. That's all been dug out. Just dump all the stone in the corner there. Right, so that's a totally unnecessary little void there now. So annoying. So I'm going to wall that in when the time comes. On the floor below here, we want a drawbridge there, right? Yeah. Yeah, a drawbridge. So I need to designate that for building, construction, bridge. Sure, we'll make it lift that way. Why not? Wait, no. Manually. There we go. Just needs to go there. Make it out of quartzite, I think. And then, of course, we'll need a lever. Well, we can put that in there. Oh, hang on a minute. There we go. Where's my lever? Let's go machines, lever, stick it just there. Oh no, don't do it there. No, cancel, 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 cancel. There we go. Whatever. I need to get a mechanic going. Actually, workshop mechanic. Bob, just stick it there. That makes sense. We're only going to move it somewhere once we've built the actual infrastructure for it. Okay, so looking at this floor down here now, is it ready to flood with magma? Yes, but we don't have the bits required. That's fine. Here. So, where am I channeling down for my magma? So, let's begin by constructing a floor across all the bits that don't have any sand and will never be useful. There we go. Oh, not there, no, okay, there. I'm leaving a space around the edge because I'm going to put walls in. But of course at the moment we can't because I've actually built a workshop there. So not ideal. Okay, that's going to take a while to do because they've got to bring it all here, but so well. We've got time. And they're moving at 100 frames a second, so it's not the end of the world. Wow. That is quite a bit of loose stone. I didn't make this a stone stockpile, did I? No. No, good. We don't want them all hanging stone or dragging stone around. Oh, chat's got away with me. Back was semi, as far as I know. Did I make it into the mincing machine? Or semi-AFK, sorry, as far as I know. What am I talking about? Not yet, actually. Let's take a pause and do a naming moment. Server Lord. So, any preference, seeing as you're here? Any preference on a dwarf? We've got 10, none of which have been named yet. The expedition leader's available, the manager, the broker, the bookkeeper. So, we have various... You want to be the manager? Okay, Kel. Sorry, the manager's already been claimed. Minor or a minor? Okay, well, we don't have the minor with an O, but so this is Kel, Melville Olonsod. Fish. Currently fishing. Fishing no longer. Kelly. There we go. So, there you are. You're in. And Rando wants minor or minor. Let me just reload that in the document. Oh, that overwrote Server Lord. That's not what I wanted. That's not working properly. Fair enough. In that case, let me quickly get this done then. In we go. So you want a minor or a minor? Let's go with Udil, the plain minor, not minor and leader. Let's go with him. That's Rando. Should I put the 303 in? Yeah, I'll put the 303 in. There we go. Okay, so we've got Rando, and then we're just waiting for Server Lord, who may have gone AFK again. Tell you what. We'll pick one. We'll pick one on their behalf because they did just say, let's go with. Let's go. With the metalsmith? Yeah, let's go with the metalsmith. There we go. So, sir, with a capital L? No, all one word. Lowercase Lord. Server Lord. The lover of Reg Bells clinched. Nice. Okay, so let me delete those requests from the document, save it. Brilliant. Okay, back to the old DF. The duff. So, looking at the fortress entrance, we are going to want to bring things indoors soon. But first, let's get our magma industries going. Excuse me. Ah, we've built that. Good. Add new task. Make mechanisms. Pause. And I want them to be made out of quartzite, please. And I want them repeatedly made. Actually, the fuck am I doing? Get your manager out and do it that way. There we go. Make... Where are they? Rock mechanisms. We want to make them out of quartzite. There we go. And we're going to make one at a time. And we're going to do it as long as we have less than 10 quartzite mechanisms. Sounds good to me. And I'm not going to care about the amount of quartzite we actually have. It's true. More unstable diffusion. I haven't done any of that for a long time, actually. Oh, in Dwarf Fortress. Mind you, that's mainly because I haven't streamed for fucking ages. Because, you know, I had a bit of a depressive episode, and then the kids had their summer holidays, so, you know, it was all a bit awkward. But it's all sorted now. Here we go. Let's get this installed then. Come on, Reg. Install-y Wally. Nice. And then we need the lever. If I only make magma-safe mechanisms, then we don't really have to worry about installing non-magma-safe stuff. With abundant quartzite, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I am looking forward to getting into the dyes a bit. Obviously, we're not ready for a full-blown textiles industry just yet, but we'll see how it pans out. Whoa! Speedy! And we seem to have lost 20 frames per second there. What the dilly-o? What gives? Do I need to save and... Do I need to actually exit and reload? We just saved, so I could just quit without saving, like hard quit, and then reload. Ah, no, we're good. 49 frames a second with 100 flashing like that. Whatever, let's go for it. I'm putting some socks on, by the way, in case you're wondering what I'm doing, rummaging around off the lower part of the camera. It's getting a little chilly. A little bit chilly. It's a little bit chilly. Just feel it inside. Okay. Let's put the walls in as well, otherwise I'm going to get confused. Oh, but wait, I've actually put... That doesn't matter. It does not matter. So here we go. So, dump chromite. Chromite blocks. Chromite blocks. Definitely need to move that. There we go. And then I'll put more chromite blocks in. And then at some point, we'll be removing the workshop. Wow, that chromite got eaten up pretty damn quickly, just doing the tip of the corridor. And then the magma chamber. Okay, they're making mechanisms. It's all good. It's all good. It's my mess. Okay, sure, rando. Whatever that means. There you go. That's your new motto. It's my mess. And I'll wallow if I want to. Okay, so let's dig some holes in the floor so we can get a little bit of magma. Do I want to put... So if I put a magma furnace here, then we can have a gathering spot going down the side. I'm going to do that. And then over here, so it's 1, 2, 3, gather, gather, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to put another one here. Yes, I am. And then gather, can't gather. Wait. Oh my God. Although it is a grim reminder of the winter hardships to come, the supply caravan from the National Handle is a welcome sight. Their eyes are alight with the anticipation of inspecting the splendid products of your industrious crust dwarves. Take careful stock of your own stores. What these merchants offer might very well be the difference between a prosperous future and a slow and meaningless death. Meaningless death? Goodness. Feels odd to me that you would want to ascribe meaning to death, but there we go. Gap. Then here. There's more there. Okay, we'll start with just 2. I think it makes sense to do 2. It also makes sense to immediately designate the zones for gathering sand, which is these 2 here. There we go. Accept. And I also want to put bars over them. While we can. And then we will go and deal with this Diplomancer. There we go. That's an extravagant waste, putting all those steel bars there. But we can reclaim them later on. Got piglets and lambs. Talk to the Diplomancer. Do we have anything in particular we want? What seeds can you bring me? Nothing exciting. Can you bring me... Don't use the mouse wheel! Come on, scoundrel. You've been so good. I didn't see anything there. Next year they're going to want plants and leather water skins. Okay. That's fine. I'm not going to judge you for that. Have they built this bad boy yet? Nope. If I press F1... How do they get in if this hasn't been dug out yet? Feels weird. Okay, there we go. Broker requested at depot. Let's see what we've got. We got any tatty clothes? We have not. I don't think we've got anything that we didn't bring with us. Guys, there's not much I can trade with you here, if I'm honest. Let's sell them a raw gem. A single gem, even though it kills me to get rid of a raw gem. Oh, wait, what have we got here in bags? Rock nuts, goose leather, cranberries... Hazelnuts. We could sell tons of hazelnuts. Can we grind hazelnuts up? Can we make a Nutella fortress? Can we create chocolate spread? Or hazelnut spread with chocolate in? Beds, blocks. No, I just used the mouse wheel. Did you see the frame rate drop? Look, 46. Fuck's sake. Okay, in that case, let's quickly give them a hazelwood log. We'll sell them a hazelwood log. I think it's worth... Oh, I don't need to actually assign that to high priority because it will get done anyway. Let's build the wall around this. Hopefully we still have enough chromite. Yeah, we definitely have. There we go. And then let's see how much floor we can get. Oh, we haven't got enough. What if I do it? Not enough. It's okay. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. It'll look good. It'll look great. No need to panic. Remain calm. Put your willies away. Oh, we're making more. Oh, no, there'll be more chromite. Aha, I was getting confused. Of course, we've got tons of chromite. It's just that hasn't been turned into blocks yet. No need to panic. We can do all of our nice designs. Lots of purple everywhere. The holy yak has given birth, oh wondrous day. We might have to start selling yaks if I'm not going to butcher them, because it feels weird to butcher holy animals. Mind you, maybe you make them to create holy artifacts. Perhaps in butchering them, you are actually revering them. Who knows? Strange things have happened. Right, let's construct a workshop. Furnaces, magma glass furnace. We're going to pop one here. We're going to choose manually what to build it of. What? Why can't I build it there? Ah, because that is being built and that is being built. But now I can say magma glass furnace there, and we'll make it out of... Ooh, there's obsidian. That's kind of cool. But no, we're going to stick with the chromite for now. It's going to be great. Did we channel that out? Yes, we did. Open space. So now we want to build another furnace magma glass furnace. Let me stick that one there. Cool. I'm going to make that lever a higher priority because, frankly, it's bothering me that it's not done yet. So we need to link these up. Okay. What about the trader? We've got a trader here. We can trade. Have we moved our single log here? Let's trade. They can have that. There we go. 3, 4. You got anything cheap? I got anything real cheap? Something cheaper than clay? No. They don't have anything we want anyway. Oh, lots of coloured cloth. Actually, maybe they do have things I want after all. Nothing selling for 1. You know what? Offer as gift. There you go. I will see that our leader gets this offering. Right. Wonderful. No trade needed. There you go. We didn't actually trade, but we did interact with them, so they didn't leave completely ignored. Now, I am going to do a quick quit out and reload just to get our frame rate back up again a bit, because obviously once you use the mouse wheel it starts to dip. You don't want that. You don't want a dippy frame rate. Get out of here with you. I've got dips right here and I haven't touched them because they're so crunchy. I'm a fool. Took them out the fridge. I will eat them. Just got to wait for the right moment. Right, here we go. Quit. And then I just go straight over to Steam and say play. Hooray! Oh, there's an Armor Reforger update. Oh, yeah. I was making that Reforger mod. Well, I put a lot of effort into it, like over 1,000 hours. And I'm going to need people to help me playtest it. Not necessarily you guys. The Dwarf Fortress crowd are probably going to find Armor Reforger a bit meh. But I'm trying to put together a video, and what is weird is I can sit here and yammer on to you guys no problem, but the second I try and record something, like a video explaining what I'm trying to do, I can't do it. I get like wild stage fright. It's unbelievable. But, you know, just talking to people live, no problem. But if I'm recording it, oh my God, it's a nightmare. Right, continue the active game, please. And we want... Oh, is it the Realms of Omen? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, the Realms of Omen. Give it a go. I'm going to take a quick break. I need a pee-pee, so I won't be long. I'm back. There we go. Oh, that feels much better. Ah, the wrong one again. Fuck's sake. What was the one? What was it called? Does anyone remember? Oh, hello. What's going on here? I almost forgot my... What? There we go. That worked. Bloody hell. Don't even know my own setup. Good lord. Okay, so continue active game. Which one was it? So it's not the Windy Plain. It's not the Realms of Omen. It's not the Infinite Universes, is it? The World of Legends? A Dimension of Visions? I really should have made note of this, shouldn't I? Let's try Region 17. Fuck it. What was it called again? The Dimensions of Vision. Okay, is this it? Is this the right place? We were in there literally moments ago, and now I've got no idea. Look at this knot I've got in my bloody cable. You see that? That is some bullshit. I'm going to unplug my headphones. And that's it. Detangle the extension cable. Very good. Fucking again? Okay. Starting to feel concerned that somehow it's disappeared. So, it's not Dimensions of Vision. It's not the Realms of Omen. It's not the Windy Plain. And it's not it's surely not the Future Legendary Land. The Infinite Universes? Okay. What? Let's try this one. Give it a crack. Come, show me the fortress. Ah, here we go. Okay, so it's got 2 saves now. We know that much. I've managed to double the savings. Okay, and we're relative. Oh, the frame rate's still pretty poo. But not as poo as it was. We did go below 50, so that's fine. Okay. Hopefully when the traders go, that'll get better. But we could be wrong. Wait a minute. Haven't we finished all this digging out? We had around here. Let's not quibble. Let's not quibble and fret. Bear with me. That came free just while I looked away. The other wheel now. Okay. There we go. If I hook that around something that stops it from going on the floor, we should be okay. Tell you what, I'm just going to tuck it here under my nuts. That's it. Ah, yes, nothing like sitting on a coiled electrical cable to keep your testicles fresh. I was about to say testicoil, and then I thought, no, that doesn't sound right. That sounds dangerous and painful. Please, no, I do not wish to vaporize my gonads. Okay, link the lever, and we're going to link it. Nice. There, done. Urgently, please, because I'm tired of waiting for this. That said, we're going to be waiting a while, because I ordered some pretty extravagant flooring here. I've got to haul all of this crap up to here, so it's going to be a pain in the poop. A duck grew up. Interesting. I wasn't expecting a duck to grow up. Ah, we're in the middle of ads. I didn't realise. All the normies can't see. It's only the elite subscribers who are actually getting to see this as part of their elite deal. Oh, hang on a minute. I think the sadness in the fortress is starting to grow. To be fair, I would have expected that. What with the personality traits this fortress was dealt. Wait, are they already connected? Did I just completely miss that? Is anyone going to come pull this? Maybe. You? No, they're off. They were only interested in a temporary mechanism making activity. Come on. Somebody pull the lever. All right, I'm going to walk away because if I sit there watching it, it's just going to be a pain. We all good here? We're all good out here. What am I digging next? I'm not seeing much mining activity, which is a bit worrying. I'd have thought they... Oh, but they're probably doing the construction. That's the thing. We're waiting for them to finish hauling all these blocks. That's fine. That's fine. Shall I put down more beds, or do you think it'll encourage migrants to turn up before we can actually feed them? I'm going to leave the bed situation as it is. Well, we should have a stockpile of 10 beds available, so we should be able... Don't use the mouse wheel! Oh. You fucking spam handler. Stop it. Okay. Good. So, what were we doing going down in the fortress? I suppose we would like to dig out some bedrooms for people. That would be nice. But what else have we got? I think I've fucked that up, actually. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay, so let's change. Go back up here. So, right, there we go. There's 1 floor, 2 floors, 3 by 3 over 2 floors. Great. And we are looking at the bottom floor. Stairs. Priority 2. Please take that away. Thank you. That's better. And now, yeah, that's right. That's right. So then we make it bigger. Like that. Go down 1, and then that results in... No, that's not what we want. Shit. I should probably do them individually. That's probably the best bet. 1 at a time. So, once we're on the ground floor, do that. Cancel. Do that. 5 by 5 by 2. Yes, that's correct. Stairs. Priority 2, blah, blah, blah. Boom. Then I do that. And then... Yeah, that's right. We end up with the stairs going down and not like a full set of up-down stairs. Okay, Jesus, that was confusing. Right, in that time, did any lovely progress take place here? Oh, no lovely progress. Come. I really should have done these floors in a much smaller way. Hang on. What if I do this? Ah, suddenly, not so much floor to put down. In fact, let's do this whole corner here as well. We can build this in smaller chunks. Right, are you pulled? No one's pulled the lever. Okay, make it urgent. That I should have done ages ago. There you go. Look, immediately, bosh. Someone pulls it. It shuts. Good. But We don't want it to stay that way because we want it to be open when the thing is dug. That's important. Maybe I should put like a grill here as well, like a fortification maybe? Will that stop stuff coming in even while it's open? Seems unnecessary. We've got the bridge. We'll be fine. We'll be fine with it. Don't panic. No, that's open now. That's good. Excellent. So, I can now channel here, yes? Channel. Magma. Yeah. Let's get those to be top priority quick. And then I'm actually also going to floor over this. Let's do it with chromite blocks. There we go. Should build that. Oh, you're building that. Okay. Wasn't what I had in mind primarily, but sure. Sure. Why not? Should probably make a bag stockpile somewhere around here as well, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I think we should be safe allowing the sand to be stored and the bags to be stored inside the thing, because if they're collecting and making the magma and making the glass, that should be great, right? Come on. Should I just... This isn't urgent. Let's channel. Let's get it done. Priority number 1, there. And then once that's done, we forbid this door and then consider building this, walling this off. Although we won't actually wall it off just yet because obviously we've got the lever to pull once it's actually full. Okay, it's going to be a while before anyone shows apparently. Ah, 4 migrants. Nice. Okay, so we need 4 more beds. Let's go down to the dormitoire and provide those beds. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is inside the dormitory? It is inside the dormitory, as is this stockpile, somewhat incorrectly, but never mind, we're going to be moving it anyway. It doesn't really matter. Okay, nobody's coming with a pick at the moment. Seems a little suboptimal. They're all rushing in with their blocks and bars, stuff that's not priority. This is a tier 1 digging job. Hello? Anybody coming? That's very high priority. Maybe the miners are asleep. It's possible. This guy a miner? Nope, that's a blacksmith. Not even got anything to smith here either. Although we can put a smithery in. The thing about that is, though, it's miles away from where we're going to be getting the metal. All the ores are going to be coming from elsewhere. And this is here precisely because of the sand. There's not really much else that's bringing us to this area. Ah, here we go. Are we going to lose a miner? This is it. We have done everything we can to keep this a safe mining task, but sometimes it fucks up and you vaporize a miner, as Rambo can attest. He has been vaporized on a number of occasions. In-game, obviously, I highly doubt there's any vaporization in a material sense taking place. It's classic rando ending. Here we go, and he's a survivor. Boom. Door forbade. This is all filling up, and then we can pull the lever once that is needed. It's going to take a little while to fill up this, I think. Although it seems to be flowing relatively quickly. I don't mind. This isn't too bad. I bet the lava level on the top's going bonkers, though. It's a shame I can't figure out how to precisely Oh, I suppose I could work out the area of this and then precisely dig like a countersink to make sure that it only extracts one whole layer and then everything will settle down. I mean, actually, maybe I should do that. Yet to vaporize in real life. Well, that's good news. Glad to hear that. It sounds an incredibly painful thing to do. Good here. Okay, they are coming up here to build all these floors. That's good. I wonder if there's any collectible clay nearby. That's kind of interesting. We know there's some outside. I suspect we'll need to dig into fairly aquifer-riddled areas. Why is there wood here? What is this doing here? Loose wood outdoors? That is not in the woodcutting zone. Maybe it is. Maybe it's near the woodcutting zone. Near enough. Chromite blocks, there we do. There we go, make a little chromite block path there. That's good. Don't look a gift wood in the mouth. Hello, Judge Dredge. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. I mean, definitely don't look gift wood in the mouth. Even if you can find its mouth, don't look in there. Don't look in there. You'll only see splintery wooden teeth. Nash, nash, as they go. Right. So let's check the magma. Make sure we're not missing any horrific occurrences. Add new task. Collect sand. Add new task. Green glass. Where's raw green glass? There it is. Cool. Just want to check to see if things are working. Are they already collecting sand? No, they're building walls. Don't be crazy, scoundrel. Come on. Calm down. Calm down, draw. Oh, we're all fours, fives, and sixes. This is looking nice. It's filling up quick. I like it. I like it a lot. They should all be functional now. We could close it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wait till we fill up. At the rate it's filled, it shouldn't take too long. Come on. You can do it. Why is this here? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yes, there. Go. I forgot that this is actually under the wall to the room above. Nearly there. I think the pressure's fine. I don't think we need to worry about it. Let's let it do its thing. It'll equalise and everything will be good. How are we doing here? Someone is collecting sand and then someone will make raw glass, apparently. So, feels good. We will actually fill this out eventually. I don't actually need more mechanisms at the moment, so I'm gonna dismantle the mechanics workshop and build the walls around the edge of the room, because that does look a bit wild at the moment. There, it's getting there. Nearly there. It's all sixes and sevens now. With the occasional 5 popping in, I'm seeing every now and again, but nothing to worry about. Ah, did they cancel? Needs sand-bearing item. Okay. So you didn't cancel gather sand, but you did whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Let's come back and deal with that at another date. We've got this happening now. It's all coming together. Do I want to make more chromite blocks in here? Do I want to do more construction? Or are we thinking about getting into more sensible stuff? No, fuck it, more construction. Actually, an indoor farm would be sensible, wouldn't it? These silt walls. Can we get clay off of these? Okay. Okay, maybe we can, maybe we can't. That's not really the point right now. Oh my god, there's tons of... Oh, okay, they're digging out stairs. That makes sense. Bedroom's probably a good idea, aren't they? Oh, it's a billy goat, not a baby. It's a billy goat, not a baby. Do 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 do. Okay, so let's build one big 3-wide tunnel. Not like that. This is actually going to be low priority because I want this to happen after the fact. So here we go with a big old... I've gone up a floor. I need to just check. Okay, we're still good for depth. That's going to dig out there. And then we're going to make a bedroom floor. Actually, maybe I'll do this. Oh, there's only a tiny little... Oh, you can't even... Oh, I can't even get around the other side of there at the moment. In fact, let's Control D it. 6 by 6 is what we want. Because that will allow us to put walls around the outside. I think that's correct. We don't want it hollow. There we go. There. Nice to share a bit of wall with the... That's quite close to the stairs, isn't it? They can't go on this side, can they? No. Okay, maybe what I'll do is one there. And then one there. Yeah, sure. And then we can do like a little thing where we've got a load of bedrooms that are right next to the volcano and they can have a smoothed, warm obsidian wall. Oh, so luxurious. These are good, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just double checking each of these to make sure that there's no breaches. By which I mean holes in the side of the volcano, rather than like old-fashioned trousers. Oh, hang on a minute. No, 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 no. Not there. What was that all about, please? Okay, and so from here... Okay, that leads to that bedroom. And then we can build another doorway. Actually, don't do it like that. There we go. Oh, these aren't actual complete bedrooms. Look, they're clipped. We've got to remove those. They're no use. But we can have a corridor that goes to them. So... Is this all right? Yeah, we'll make it 2 wide, I think, rather than just 1. But I'll do the expansion width on the outside. There we go. This should work out okay, right? Is this mental? Am I doing something absurd here? Ooh, aren't you a lucky boy with 2 doors on your bedroom? Very exciting. There we go. Good. Good. Shouldn't take too long. Nearly over. There we go. A nice 2-wide corridor that goes all the way round, and for each one, I'll give them a little doorway. There we go. How many rooms have I just done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's almost 1 bedroom for every dwarf if they dig them out, but they're not going to do that particularly quickly. They're going to take their time. Their sweet ass time. Because I did it on a tier 7. Okay. Yeah. This corridor will get dug quicker than that. Do I want to dig... Don't dig that out yet. That room's not ready for digging. Oh, I don't want blocks in here, actually. Where do I want blocks? Probably makes sense, maybe, to start making some other industrial stuff. Oh, hello, let's pull the lever. Then once that's done, we can wall this in. Won't that be lovely? Let's put some, not floors, walls. There we go. Pop those in there. Chromite blocks. Thank you very much. I'm going to leave these now. Why not? Because they're crunchy. Oh well. Never mind. Excuse me. Let me just mute that. There we go. All done. Lovely. And then we're nearly done walling this off. That'll be good. We are going to need more bags as well. I realise now we have the farms and the livestock, but we're not actually doing anything with them. We're not shearing them, so it might make sense to start doing that. Much as I would prefer to grow pigtail for our textiles. But yarn bags, surely. We can grow stuff on sand, can't we? That's not optimal though, is it? Where have we got this? So we've got these silt walls on this floor. How about this floor? What we've got on this floor? Also quite silty. Okay, I'm going to try something. See if we can build a farm from this floor. So this is going to be priority 1. Hoping I don't have to dig all the way over here. That's a long way. You know what? Let's get rid of that. Just make it a 2 wide. Then we're kind of going to have to, pardon me, figure out where to go from there. Pardon me. Such a burpy boy today. Okay, rhyolite. Not a very interesting material, but okay, I'll live with it. I'm sure it will be used eventually. Christ knows what we use it for, but okay. Cobaltite. Oh my. Yeah, that's actually maybe not the right place to go. Up here looks silty. How far off are we? Okay. Oh, actually, no, not digging up there, because that's where ultimately we'll want the drop pit to be. You know what? Let's demark that. Do it here. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. 20 Z levels. That's the intended depth of the pit. An insta-kill drop. I think. It might not be. I could be wrong, but I think it is. Okay, we're going to try heading up here to see if we can find any... Okay, it's not too bad. We're not going to get any roots over here if there is soil. But we'll see what we find. No guarantee. Oh, so slow. Come on, guys. The problem is everything kind of hinges on mining at the moment, so I can't do much until I've dug a space for it. What's this over here? Oh, it's just a branch going over a trunk. I see. These are some pretty dense trees, to be honest. Let's cut these down. That'll give you a ton of wood. About this one here. That's a... Oh, whopper. Not really, actually. The other trees seem to provide much more. Interesting. Okay, where was I? Here we go. Ooh, a little cluster of gemstones. Nice. What were they? Moonstones. Moonstones. If you hold them out under the light of the moon, they will get their bum out. You carved me to little buttocks. Maybe I've got the wrong kind of moon there. It's entirely possible. That's not been dug yet. It's a little bit annoying that some of these bits on the stairways haven't been done. Maybe we should set up a gem cutter. Probably got quite a bit of gem stuff knocking around, right? Let's just dump it there for now. Then again, where are we going to put him? Oh, we've got these little spare rooms, haven't we? I forgot about those. Right, workshops then. Let's say we want a jeweler already. I feel like a jeweler wants to go up with the glass worker so they can actually practice with the cut glass, the raw glass. So down here, let's say... Could bring the stone worker indoors, I suppose. That kind of makes sense. And then I suppose we put the woodworker in here as well. That makes sense. Carpenter, there we go. No, don't use it with filters. I want to build it with exactly the same stuff. Workshop. Carpenter. There we go. Chromite blocks. Lovely. Dining hall. Am I getting ahead of myself with the dining hall? I'm not sure. Good, okay. So we've got the stoneworkers workshop indoors now. Let's get rid of this one. Make it the top priority, and then once that's deconstructed, I'll cheekily cheat the blocks inside, because I can. Including the serpentine block used to make it, I presume. There we go. We don't actually want the blocks in here. Get them out. Get them out. Also, probably don't really want gemstones either. Let's make a gem cutter like I was originally intending to. Jeweler, there we go. Cancel. Workshop. Jeweler. Z. Choose manually. Even though chromite blocks were an auto option there, I noticed. What a fool. What a silly fool. A foolish silly man. Okay, what's happening up here? No bags yet. That's okay. Can live with that. Let's head down here. And that's going to be for gems, except only rough gems. We will put a gem cutter upstairs with the glass cutter ultimately. That makes more sense, but let's get this stuff sorted. And we'll also go to the stockpile and say, I don't want any gems in here, thank you very much. There we go. Okay. Someone became a herbalist. Something about job items being lost or destroyed. Microcline and Cinnabar. Fine. Fine. Absolutely fine. That got built rather haphazardly, didn't it? There we go. Let's patch that up. Because it is actually quite close to where the chromite is. There we go. Not that we have a massive quantity of idlers around. That is a bit of a problem. How does cutting gems work with this? Cut gems. Amount of rough gems available is greater than 10. That sounds good to me. Just keep cutting them. I can do specific gems. But for now it's fine. We'll just let them cut away. In fact, actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's take that order out. Cut gems. Because we've, at the moment, we'd have no dire need for it. We've got no urgency. Let's just let that rest for now. And we'll level them up with a bit of glass cutting once we can reliably create bags. Because we do need bags. Le sac. Okay. Ah, the prospector's looking for dirt. I found it! Oh, amazing! Dig it out. I found some dirt and I'm digging a hole. Dirty, dirty hole. Dirty, dirty hole. I found some dirt and I'm digging a hole. Actually, let's cut that back. Don't want it to go any further than it already is. Yeah, that sounds about right. That looks good. Cool. He says without real evidence of that fact. This is all getting dug out. This is coming along nicely. I'm quite pleased with this. This little corner piece is annoying me immensely. Let's just get that nipped off. Then they'll come and dig this out. I mean, I can already construct a farm, can't I? There's a farm plot right there. As to whether or not it will actually get built, that's another thing entirely. It is a bit of a route to get there, isn't it? Maybe we need a butcher. We are quite full of calves. Here we go. Here we go. And it's silt as well, so it'll be much simpler to dig out. Let's make that farm top priority. This one's being left fallow because there's no seeds. Probably because everyone's eaten everything that came out of it. Whoops. Okay. Did they dig any of the bedrooms yet? I very highly doubt it, but we'll see. No, of course not. Why would they? It's tier 7. Tier 7, you nincompoop. What the hell? Why is this room here? I won't question it for now. It's fine. Oh, hang on. There we go. Sitting there with the cursor up going, oh, why won't it do anything? It's ignoring me. Well, it's because I'm being a silly fool. A nonsense jockey. Ah, no, there's stone on the floor here already. It's just in the walls. No. Oh, no, there's more silt. Don't panic, everybody. Actually, I'm going to build walls in there. Let's make the whole thing one wider. There we go. That'll be nice. And we can also put some stockpiles in. Let's put one right there. Seeds. Food. Seeds. All except pits. Pear seeds. Apple seeds. What the trees are there that we can't deal with the seeds for? That'll do for now. There were limes and stuff, but I don't think we're in an area where limes are growing, to be honest. I think we're sustaining ourselves fairly heavily off of fish. Why is there a tree cut down here as well? What is going on? I've got a very specific area to cut trees down from, and they're like, oh no, we'll do it where I fancy, actually. I don't really want to pay attention to what you said. Shut your mouth. Okay, we can build some walls in here. I don't want to use chromite in the farm, actually. Let's just try something different. What have we got a lot of? Got quartzite. Microcline's not bad. Oh, wood. You know what? Wooden walls in the farm feels kind of cool. I'm going to go with it. Willow. Boom. There you go. Shitload of willow logs. Growing plump helmets. That's very nice, but it's not really what we need. Farming. Farm plot. Got to do another farm plot here. Do one there. Do another one there. Okay. Hopefully these farm plots will provide enough ground. Now, I'm actually going to say, rather than just saying all seeds, maybe I should be making a stockpile specifically for plump helmet spawn and pigtail seeds. Leave it for now. Just get the farms in. Let them build the walls. Everything will be good from there. I should probably bring all this guff with me though. There we go. Oh, they put this this chromite goes in quick enough just 'cause it's bloody close, that's why. Ooh, look at all these bloody veins in the walls. What's that? Obsidian with galena veins. That probably looks pretty damn good. Pretty fancy. But we'll leave it. We will leave it. Do I want to leave it? Yeah. Let's let them get rid of this tier 5 stuff that's been hanging around for ages. Get these corridors nicely widened. That's it, dwarves. Diggy diggy. We haven't got an indoor social space yet, have we? That's a bit of a problem. Would probably make sense to build ourselves like a dining hall or something of that nature. Tricky. Gotta wait for all the digging to be finished first. That's the main problem here. Can we even gather sand here yet? I don't think we can we? Fairly confident that'll get cancelled, but we'll see. Do I want more glassworks? That's the thing. We can build them later on. There's nowhere to put clay here. There's nothing else I can use magma for, is there? Let's have a quick look at my potential furnaces. Kiln, smelter, glass furnace. And of course there's the forge, but we're not ready for a forge yet. We're not actually creating any of our own metals, so not much we can do with it. At this stage, of course. Oh, the gemstones get dealt with pretty quick, don't they? Probably because I've left so much space here. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Should probably have taken the wood out of this all-in-one stockpile as well. Have we brought everything indoors? No. Not even close. Oh my god, the pigs are climbing around in the trees. That's not optimal. Maybe I should prioritise. You know what? Farms are here. I should also put the pigs here as well, right? If we make this like a food production floor, we could make it also the dining hall, couldn't we? Is it above or below? There's the entryway. This is above. Okay, it's below. It's below the entryway. That's fine. Does that make sense? I think it does. Again, it's a tier 7 job, though. Actually, no, is it, though? I mean, let's do standard priority for the pigsty. If I dig it, like, 14 by 10, seems good. And we'll put the pigs in there when it's dug out. In theory. Of course, that may not be what actually transpires, but we'll see. Okay, lots of quartzite, lots of gems, bit of ore. Looking very good. Okay. Kinda could do with a few more dwarves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We've got exactly the number of dwarves we have beds for. That's interesting. 15, 16, 17, 18. And then I'll move all of this bobbins elsewhere. Like there, into the corridor. Yay! That's not impractical. That's fine. 2 more of these, and then the entry hallway's almost ready for full lining. Won't that be a delight? How are we doing for food? We're doing okay. I mean, with only 14 dwarves, how are we going to run out of food there? Especially with such a lovely river. Also, the fact that we've got light aquifers here is quite nice, because that will mean that we'll be able to get access to underground water relatively quickly. Just have to dig down to the right spots. I'm not going to dig out these ore veins. There we go. Get those duggled out quick. A little bit disappointing. Oh, you walk right past it. There must be other tier 1 jobs on the go. How are we doing up here? Anything happening? No, but I suppose if it's connected to a volcano, that's probably a benefit, right? You don't want things happening. You would rather that remain stable. Cool. Oh yeah, meeting hall. Here's me digging out a pigsty when we need a proper meeting hall somewhere. Suppose I could open up an armor smith guild, couldn't I? That would be doable. On this floor? No, leave the guilds alone for now. Just get this bit sorted. Wall. There we go. Very low on chromite blocks. Mind you, I have stopped. I've not got the order on anymore, have I? So, blocks, chromite, repeat. There we go. Now we're back at it. Maybe I should do a little stockpile around him that just holds chromite. Not yet. Not yet. Could do a little bit of cheeky quantum stockpiling over here, though. Milk quartz. Oh, we can demolish that as well. We don't need that. It might make sense to start putting in a butcher's and get rid of some of those yaks. They are not ideal. Do a little butchery chamber over here. Can be a bit different from the other side, which will be where the pigs live. Keep it nice and close. At least I won't be tempted by all these ore veins in the walls if I build over them. If they are still exposed at some point, I'm going to be like, I'll just dig these out. Which is not going to go down well. It's not going to pay off. Should I assign some more people to mining? I've just realised we've had migrants. We can make more people. This guy's an accomplished miner. He turned up with accomplished mining skills. Give him a pick. Send him in. Who else we got? One more to mine. We've got a gem cutter. Well, if we already have a gem cutter, then let's get gem cutting. Cut gems, repeat, and do it with the moonstones. And then workers. High Master? Oh, we've got two. High Master and a competent one. Okay. Okay. It's not going bad, Ocelot. Slow going, but measured pace. We've got plenty of food. The dwarves aren't getting sad. Got stuff going on to keep people busy. And, yeah. It's ticking along. Nothing too strenuous. Right, why are you cutting moonstones? You're the broker. Right, only the 2 people. Only 1 master. Oh, okay. Just gem cutting, please. That's a little annoying. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. But it does mean that only the good one works. The other one can train up at the glassworks. Right, I've still got plenty of stuff here, but nothing super problematic. Chromite blocks. Add new task. Okay, I'm going to do something a bit different here. Let's go to... well, not that different. We're going to make blocks out of the stuff we brought with us. So, olivine. Add new task. Blocks. Serpentine. Don't use the mouse. Oh my god. Just search for it, you fool. There we go. Serpentine blocks. What other types of block material have we got? Microcline always looks good. Add new task. Rock blocks. But what? Well, obsidian, please. I do like a bit of obsidian. There we go. We've got a bit of variety in our blocks now. And also, I'm going to say, put a stockpile there, accept bars and blocks, but not metal or other stuff, and no bars. Just stone and clay blocks. There we go. That'll be good. Okay, we've got beds in the dormitory for all the dwarves. That's good. We've nearly completed all this chromite stuff. That's nice. Let's have a look. Is the pig pen digged? No. Microcline is, though. And it looks like dimple cups and plump helmets. Okay. Pigtails when we can, please. Because I would like a lot of pigtails, if possible. If possible, please. Dig that out faster. I'll come back later on to see how it's coming along. Right. That's not needed. Okay, put one there. Can I put one there? It's going to block the ability to go over that way though, so we won't. This one I don't have to be so precious about, because if I breach the wall, it's not going to suddenly result in a massive influx of magma. Which is good, really. Yeah, that's what you want. A lack of magma influxing. There we go, and they can't really fit elsewhere. That one's not big enough. Get out of here, you. I want nothing to do with this nonsense. There we go. And then, of course, tier 1 diggly wigglies to get them done. There we go. Not actually getting dug yet, but they're doing it. They're doing it. I think the fancier rooms are close to the volcano, perhaps. Or maybe they're not the fancier rooms. Maybe they're the really shit rooms that risk you being immolated in your sleep. Sleepy immolations. Okay. So far, so good. I note we've had no moods of yet. Not the one. Which is weird, because I would have thought we'd have had a few moods by now. We're in, what? Oh, we're not even a year in. Okay. We've had one wagon, and that's it. Okay. It's nice that the surface water's not freezing in winter. Seems like we're far enough south to not worry about that. Although now I'm concerned that things are going to get blisteringly hot in the summer. Nice. Lots of chromite blocks. Oh, only 11 chromite blocks in stock though, so let's not start putting down orders that we can't actually fulfill. It's going to cause issues. Ah, space for the butcher. Let's do a workshop. Farming. Boucherie. Do I want to put a little chimney in it? We could do the butchers outdoors, couldn't we? Completely bypass any issues with miasma out there. Let's do that, actually. You, top priority. Farming, butcher. Right next to the field feels a bit rough. Mind you, where else? Screw it. We'll put it in here like we were gonna. There'll be miasma, but oh well. In that case also, let's put in the other stinky bits. Fishery goes in there. What have we got next? Workshop. Farming. So we've got a butcher, we've got a fishery. Do we want to put the tanner in there? Is the tanner... I don't think the tanner actually smells, does it? It does in real life. So we'll put it in there. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Hello, Tecrium. Welcome back. Although you probably can't see me now because of the ads. Whoops. But I'm sure, hopefully, you'll still be there when we get back. Hopefully once we're on the other side of the commercial intrusions, then we'll see. Okay, how are we doing here? This little room's been dug out now. That's nice to know. The gems are getting done. That's good. What does a high master gem cutter bring to the table? Is it one of the ones where it's just speed? Or is it quality? Because I don't think cut gems have a quality, do they? Or do they? Oh, it's possible they do. I just don't know. It's hard to say. Yeah, they were the legendarily stinky industries of yore, so I can't imagine they'd forget that in Dwarf Fortress. It'd be nice to have a... Oh, we could build a mill and a windmill outside, couldn't we? Doesn't seem sensible. Let's leave it for now. Maybe I'll build a separate mill building. That might be worthwhile. Oh, hello. In goes the fishery. Prepare raw fish. Brace yourself, fishy. Do I want to do like a cheeky little exit here? No, because they'll just use it for everything. They won't just use it for fishing. Not a little fishy hatch. Come on, guys, dig this out. You're taking an age. An eon. Still not much going on here, but I think that's really a function of the lack of bags beyond anything, right? No, we've run out of moonstones, have we? Oh dear. Let's make cutting gems a standing order. Cut gems. one at a time as long as there are 10 rough gems available. Or more than 10. There we go. And I won't designate particular objects, I'll just get them to do it. Probably a better bet that way. I think that's going to get cancelled. So I'll keep my eye out up here for cancel spam. Cancel spam. Nice. Okay, they've done all that. That's good. Do I want to put another row of chromite walls in? Let's see if we can. 9. Oh, not willow, chromite. Thank you. There we go. It's the last of the available chromite blocks, going into the wall there. Do we have? We have a stone cutter. That's fine. Let's look at the other jobs. What have we got? So miners, woodcutters, hunters, planters. Only selected do this. Novice planter, please. Anyone else? No. Fisher dwarves. Skilled fisher dwarf. Yep, okay, fine. Only selected do that. Plant gatherers, only selected do that. Stone cutting. We're not doing any of it at the moment, so it doesn't matter that we've got everybody assigned. Haulers and orderlies. Never end up with a haulers guild, do you? Intriguing. Oh, they're using wheelbarrows. I must be coming to this one, because I assigned 3 wheelbarrows to this workshop. Workshop, stockpile. Important distinction to make. Ah, here we go. So that is now going to be a pen/pasture for all the indoor animals, which basically means the pigs. Oh, and a duck. There we go. And auto butcher. What are we doing here? We've got 12 pigs and 10 sheep. Wow. Part of me's thinking I should be building walled off pasture up here. But I'm also thinking I don't actually care that hard. As long as the sacred yaks can roam free, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Okay, we're making blocks. We're making blocks. Not at an electrifying rate, but they are being made, and the pigs are being brought in. They've slaughtered a ewe already. Oh, nice. Okay. Gonna need a fucking kitchen immediately, I think. Hopefully the leather gets made immediately. Do I put a kitchen in here? That doesn't seem like a great place to put a kitchen. In the miasma chamber. Get out of here. Let's dig out. Oh, they're doing the bedrooms. They're doing the bedrooms. So I can now do tier 7 and it won't get dug immediately. That's good. Okay, so I think we do a dining hall like this. Let's go ellipse. Big enough? No. Okay. Why is this off center? If the thing is symmetrical. What's the size? 20 by 21 by 1. So if we do that. 20 by 20. Okay. Where's the center point? Feels weird. Okay, and then we can go there, there. You can do double doors, can't you? Yeah, you can do double doors. I'm sure you can do double doors. Right, and then, so we want kitchens out the back here then. What does a star-shaped room look like? A bit much, really. What's that? A curve. A line. Okay, not even a curve. What? Try again. Control D. Ellipse. There we go. Better? Yeah, sure. That'll have to do. You may ask me why. I cannot answer you. Just because. Just because. Actually, perhaps like that. Is that cool? That'll do. That'll do. A couple of little nubs off the end there. Right, that's the pasture. That's good. Bringing all the non-outdoorsy animals in. That farm plot needs to be busted, I'm afraid. Mainly because there needs to be a wall put in there. But it will happen. It will happen. So they're digging the bedrooms, presumably. Ah, a bedroom. Right. Good enough. So if I say Control D, like that. Right, now I want it to be hollow. And can I construct. Ah, outer tiles walls, inner tiles floor. Okay, so then no longer needs to be hollow. Floor. Outer tiles wall, inner tiles floor. Cool. What about this? Current building plan filters. There aren't any here, are there? Invert, line thickness, hollow off. It's fine. Cancel the construction there and construct me a floor. Actually, cancel all of that. We'll come back to it another time. It's too much to worry about right now. We've got dormitory. They seem happy with the dormitory. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Can I build more chromite wall? Yeah. Sure. Provided I just want one piece, yeah. People are moaning about food. Oh my god, there's no drink. Well, that means I need a still, which will have to go in here. There we go. Top priority, please. Get me a still. And then we'll see where that takes us, because we do need booze. Oh boy, do we need booze. Can't believe I let that get away from me so badly. We can't make, unfortunately, any booze out of fish, but we'll do our best. We'll see what we can manage. Here we go. Building, building. Building, building. Don't do that to me. Come on. Don't be cheeky. Brew drink from fruit. Okay, just need one food storage item to brew. There we go. I think we're good. I think that should result in fruit being brewed. Let's also do it with plants. Brew drink from plant. I want to keep 100 drinks in stock as well. I feel like that seems safer. Much, much safer. Okay, so. Oh, it's a save. It's a save. We have to wait for the save. Oh, it's a shame that didn't work. I thought that might have reached the very end, but no. Not yet. We've got to wait. Here we go. So the still is extant, has been ordered to make food and drink. Let's hope we actually have some of those things, because if we don't, we're in the shit. Ain't no fortress surviving without booze. Well, not a dwarven one, anyway. Excuse my burp directly into the microphone. Perfect behaviour. Ultimate dwarfing. Ultimate streaming. Okay, sheep intestines and all that jazz. Great. We do need a kitchen. So I'm going to get this. Dig out that, but we're going to insulate it with a row, with more than a row, double layer of sevens. Oh, what happened there? Weird. And I'm going to put a kitchen in there, because we really need to start using up some of the raw materials, but not booze. That would not be a good idea. Don't use up the booze. Got lots of shells we can start working with. Bit of fat. Could start making some soap if we wanted, but I'm not quite ready for the soap production line. We need more infrastructure. There we go. Willow logs all sorted. Get this dug out here, and then we can stick a kitchen in. There we go. Stick it here? Sure. Seems like the ideal place to start. Didn't think I dug it out quite that far, but okay, there we go. One more miner should be on the way. Top priority, please. There we go. Right, I'll take this upstairs. There we go. Ooh, nice. Getting a bit more variety in our blocks. There we go. Ah, we brewed actual drinks. Nice. So it is working. That's good. Probably going to want barrels, but from the looks of things, we've got a few. We don't have to panic yet. Got a bag full of plums and hazel leaves. Nice. Everyone having a drink in here. That's lovely to see. Glad you're all having a great time. Do I even have a stockpile? I know. Where I can put all my stuff. One sec. Right, there we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to finish soon to go and do the school run, but bear with me. I will try and get a few little bits and bobs out of the way first. So, what do we need up here? Ah, we've got some sand. That's nice. That's nice. Add new task. Collect sand. Repeat. Yeah? Yeah. And then we'll make our first raw green glass. Raw! There we go. Raw green glass done. That's ordered in. Very nice. Once that starts rocking, we're going to be doing really well, especially for trading. You can make so much just stuff out of glass. It's crazy versatile. Way more versatile than clay. Oh, speaking of which, what's our farm on? Silt. Okay, you can't collect clay from silt. That's not a possibility, but there is clay somewhere here. It's marked on the map. Sandy clay. Okay, we might have to go down to the river to get it. It's not the end of the world, though. Oh, there's sandy clay here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they're still there. Okay. Sandy clay. Is this sandy clay? That's sandy clay. There's sand. Okay, so not too bad. We will be able to find sandy clay relatively close. It's not just silt here. That's a lot of obsidian, though. Is there any... No, it's all silt. Still, it's nearby. We know that much. We know that much. All fully available. Okay, so a quick review of our situation and progress before I finish. We have a nice large pasture area. We have tree felling zones. We've got a surface farm. We've got underground farms. We still haven't moved the wagon indoors. I've never really given a savage biome a super go. I suppose they're exciting if you can trap and train animals, for sure. I don't even know what this biome is, to be honest. It's a freshwater marsh or a swamp, I know that much. But beyond that, not sure. So we've brought everything indoors, or most stuff indoors, into this universal stockpile, which I'll just quantum up a bit. We've built beds for several dwarves, I can't remember how many, but more than 14. We've dug out a single bedroom but not furnished it. We've brought a few workshops together. We've planned the space for our kitchens and dining halls. That's not what I wanted. I want this. No, this. Yes. Actually, before I do that, let's quickly see who we've got. Are there any actual skilled cooks? No. Oh, what are you doing? Rendering fat. Okay, that makes sense. So, through the work orders, MEAL, prepare, fine meal, there we go. One at a time if there are fewer than 100 prepared meals. There we go. Okay, so that's the dining room all set. We've got a lot of the bedrooms starting to be dug out, actually. Way more than I thought. Okay, that's good. We can start fitting them out tomorrow. This is the stairwell base at the moment. If we go up, we've got our magma furnaces ready with the glass stuff. We can collect more sand. Got a bit of raw green glass. Real nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Is there an empty bag there? No. But that's fine. That's fine. We can live with that. Oh, are they collecting? Nope. Just looking. Just peeking. Just taking a little glimpse. So there we go. That's the fortress. As of today, we're out of year 1. We're into year 151. We've got food, we've got drink, and the dwarves aren't yet slipping into depression. Things are looking good. Things are looking okay. That's the way we'll frame it for now. So let's save and return to the title menu, and I will have to say, sayonara, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, etc. Thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure streaming for you. Hopefully you've enjoyed it as well, and hopefully some of you will be back tomorrow, where we'll continue with. Actually, have we got anything on tomorrow? That's all right. I can stream my assistants here. It's not a problem. Okay, yeah, I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. So I'll see some of you then. Thanks for watching, and bye bye. Have I forgotten anything? No. Bye.